do. I ain't seen y'all have that conversation of what they're supposed to do.
So you're wrong. So we had to have that conversation about what women's supposed to do. That's one of the things I was referencing earlier when I was talking to Wall Street Willie, and we had a panel full of women, and they was able to flush out all the things that women's supposed to do without bringing men in at all. We had a 5-hour conversation strictly about women with women on the panel. They was able to dive into the Apple conversation and keep it on apples, and it never turned into an orange conversation, right? So that's someone. Me personally, I'm not that person that you're talking about. It doesn't matter if I like the person or dislike the person. Once something happens that I disagree with, I'm going to call it out. For example, the Anton Dames and Corey Holcomb situation. A lot of people was okay with Corey depicting these these women as monkeys. I defended that, even though me and
was he doing? I'm curious about that. Tell me, I didn't know. Was he depicting was he doing that?
Yes, his wife and his daughter. He depicted them as monkeys, and Anton was the safari catcher, right? So that's what he depicted on a T-shirt.
Oh, I didn't see that. So that is wild.
Yeah, so I defended that very strongly, and a lot of people was actually upset with me saying that. Oh, so now you are an Anton fan because they feel a certain way about him. But I'm like, no, it doesn't got anything to do with actual Anton. It doesn't matter if Anton's a degenerate or an idiot, whatever it is. I'm defending the fact that us as black men should not be depicting our women.
So you see my point then. Why not stand up like that all the time? And why would your audience be expecting you not to care because we don't like him, so therefore we can do whatever we want to him?
So I just also wanted to correct you because you put me in the boat of not doing that. So I just wanted to make sure you understand that I'm not that.
Well, I just know you didn't stop it from happening to me.
Just do it because I like you type of situation. I ain't that.
You just sit there and try to tell me these words. Before I came up here, I said he's belittling. When you said, I don't know why that bothers him so much, but once he realizes it bothers him, they're going to keep doing it. Well, by that logic, if black bitch bothers black women, then you should say, I don't know why that bothers y'all so much. Once they realize it bothers you, they're going to keep doing it. You should just accept that they do it. You wouldn't. You wouldn't allow me to sit up here and do it. You wouldn't let me call you co-host all kinds of black bitches. You would not. It didn't matter that that's what I thought. It didn't matter that I don't like her. And it didn't matter that when I say it, I realize it bothers them. You got people in your audience right now who are clinging on to something they saw 8 years ago. I don't know you. So you watched my video and it bothered you to the point of where you in here now talking about, so all you do is say this about, say this about. And I'm like, but have I said this during the show? No, I haven't. So now you're going to argue with me about what I said in the video you saw that you didn't like. But as I'm sitting right here, you ain't heard me say nothing. You ain't heard me call you no black bee. You ain't heard me talk about black holes. You ain't heard me say none of that, but you're still bringing it up. That's the point. They're not holding me to what I'm currently doing and having a conversation with me right now. When you say, Tommy, you shouldn't have a problem with me calling you name to your face because all you do is call name on your video. Well, when I'm having a discussion with someone, I'm not.
So the issue is different with comparing yourself, something as into the generalization of a whole group of people. So if somebody's calling me something specific, I can address that. One person talking to me specifically. But when we are talking about generalizing the whole group, that changes it different to when you say black bees, right? When you say black bees, that's different. That's why when I do have my conversation, I actually distinct the rim bros, red pill, incel, manosphere, no good suckers. It's a clear distinction of who I'm communicating about. I'm not just saying Tommy Sotomayor or the person in the that's in the back waiting, Shadow, or Big J, he's in the back. Afro Nerd, I ain't talking about him. We also got the person that you were talking about, Venus, she's in the back too. Clear, she wants to have a conversation with you as well, right? To, I guess, clear.
She wants the name call. She's not going to say anything to me about what you did and what you said because you can't have a conversation or ideal. Say you're supposed to come to me like I did you. I'm saying, here's your ideals that I don't like, or here's the words you said that are incorrect. You can't get a person that can do that to me. That I heard a person say these words, and it was scary. Where Sharon messed up when Tommy came on the show is he didn't immediately have smoke. He was supposed to disrespect him.
Perfect.
And I said, what?
That. So that shows, but that also shows my character that I'm willing to deal with the issue in front of me and not off of what somebody else is telling me, because I don't know what happened 10 years ago, what you said. I don't know what that shirt means, BT 1000. I have you wearing that shirt means absolutely nothing to me. I have no idea what that shirt actually means, but it might mean something that is derogatory towards a certain group of people, possibly, right? But I don't know that whatsoever. I'm only going by what we are having.
Why would you think it was derogatory? If I wore a Daredevil shirt, would you think it was derogatory? If I wore a Batman shirt, would you think it was derogatory? So now you're being disingenuous.
I am not. So again,
yes, you are.
Hold on, I brought up your shirt because I don't know. That's what I'm saying.
No, I'm saying, but why would you say that? Why wouldn't, if I was wearing a Batman shirt, you wouldn't think that shirt had any negative connotation to Joker fans?
So maybe your shirt is, I don't know, is your shirt derogatory? I was just using your shirt because I didn't know what it was.
I'm saying, but you thought that off top. I don't think your shirt's is your shirt derogatory towards 76ers fans?
Hold on. No. I was using your shirt because I literally, I really don't know what it means. So I thought it was just, I really don't know what it means. So I was using it because I don't know. Is it derogatory?
No, it's the Terminatrix.
Okay.
The BT 1000. It's the Terminatrix.
What is this?
She'll be back. She Terminatrix. Listen, let me tell you. The Terminatrix is out there. Wait, let me finish. You asked. I'm gonna tell you. The Terminatrix. Why you want to let me tell you what it is? You want to let me tell you what it is?
I don't know because now.
Let me tell you. You brought it up. Let me tell you. You brought it up.
That's why.
You brought it up
because I don't know.
It's the Terminatrix. It can't be. The Terminatrix is out there. It can't be bargained with. It can't be reasoned with. It doesn't feel pity or remorse or fear. And it absolutely will not stop ever until you are dead. Somebody in your comment section wrote it. Hey, they know it. It's just a robot. Skynet gives us this information, and all of the robots do the same thing.
Okay, so is that for men and women, or that's just for one side of the gender?
Well, no, the Terminatrix is the one that came out in part 3. You know, the Terminator was in part 1 and 2. For the men, I have what's called the ED. As an ED 209. It's called the ED 209. See, I'm not one-sided. Fellas, tell them if I'm lying, those of you who watch me. Well, I have what they call ED, the ED 209. It jump up like this. It be ready to destroy something. The ED stands for Ebony Destroyer. 209. He just be out there just destroying the neighborhood, shooting it up. I'm not one-sided. If you say something to me about what black men do, I can agree with you. You won't hear me be like, my daddy black. I'm a black man. When that girl was talking about the power that men have, I can understand what anybody can say. Then at that point, all I can do is talk about the other side of it. That's why I didn't understand. Why is it that I wasn't disrespecting you when you said black men had no power? I didn't go back to disrespect the lady. There was no reason.
I didn't say that.
No, I'm saying I didn't just go back and disrespect her because she said it. I could argue the point. I don't care that you say something. You could tell me, like if she said, I think religious people are assholes. My mother's a pastor. What am I supposed to get mad at her for saying it? That's her thought of religious people. And then if I want people who are listening to you, go ahead.
So the issue is that we have to be able to show that more often than not and have the argument with what people are saying live instead of going back forward. So me and you right now, we've been moving forward and we are moving the conversation forward. I think it's a great example of two people that seem like, from what our audience say, we are against each other because we have two different ideologies for sure. That's one thing for sure, right? I don't believe in the red pill incel, the manosphere, the no good side. Those rim bros, I don't believe in that shit. I think that's all bullshit. I think the idea that women getting a job is making the economy collapse is nonsense. I think the fact that there's so many men in today's society want to go back to 1952, like with this romanticized idea of what women were better back then than today. I think that's just nonsense as well. Especially Black women, they always had to work. They always put their effort in. We always needed each other. So this whole idea that they want to go backwards in a time when a woman needed them instead of where we at today, where a woman wants you and she's choosing. She got all of these options. She got all of these things. She sees what else is going on. She got her career. She got other people, and she chooses you. She wants you. I think that is a better version than a woman needing you, and she's just there because she cannot do anything without a man. So,
well, let me say something to you though about that. Can I address that part?
In the manosphere.
Can I address that part? You said we wouldn't agree. That is actually untrue. I had a girl try to make fun of me because she found out that my girl is a lawyer. So then she said I was a house husband. She went from you do all this stuff online, make this money, but you get it by talking shit about Black women. So she Googled me, Googled my girl, found my girl out, found her picture, found the law firm and everything. Then got mad that the girl existed, got mad that the girl looked better than her. So then she said, you're a house husband. I see what it is. That's why you're able to be online all day. So it changed. So all these, now I'm a house husband. So, but cool. But my girl is a lawyer and she goes to work every day and be gone for damn near 12 hours or something crazy like that. I don't know. She go wherever she go. She come back when she come back. I have always said, I don't believe in a woman. I believe that if a woman doesn't want to work, she doesn't have to. If the man can do it. And I've always said, hey, if I'm dating a woman, she doesn't have to work. But that being said, I would never tell said woman to not work. Renee Nicole in your comment section wanted to know, she told me to address the rumors that my dick stink. Renee Nicole, why do you want to know if my dick stink or not? Let me tell you, my dick stink if I'm running. My dick might stink if I'm in the gym. My dick might stink when I'm fucking. I don't know at what point, I don't know what you would even consider stink. But it's weird that you want to know about my penis and its smell, Miss Renee. And then you turned around and said, after all this, that my girl, something wrong with my girl. So again, this Renee person will not stop saying the dumbest shit. Want to address what's being said. That shit stank 24/7. Again, whatever you think about my dick, ma'am, there's a whole lot of people that enjoy it. You're dumb.
Goddamn.
And the majority of people that are around y'all say weird things like that. You have a man here. Let me tell y'all what I am. 50 fucking years old. You got somebody to say, first they say you don't have a girl. Then when they find out you got a girl, oh, she's deranged and insane. You don't have no car. Then you see the person has a car. Somebody probably gave it to you. Do you see what I'm saying, Sharon? If people don't like you, they don't care what your answer is to a question. Even when you're right. I could give you the cure for cancer. They would say I got it from the white man, and that has probably got something to do with white supremacy. You only doing it for money. It's insane. How do you, again, I'm 50. If my dick stink, why would a woman on the internet want to know? Why would that be a thing she'd question? That is what, did she ask you if your dick stink? Does every man come up here, she want to know what they dick smell like? That is insane. I'm clean. What I'm telling you is this is how difficult it is to have a conversation with the average Negro. I am 50 years old. 50. And I'll be 51 this year. At a certain point, if you cannot have a regular conversation, leave people alone. Imagine if you brought me up here and the first things out my mouth was always, bitch, 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 bitch. And you was like, hey, man, when you gonna get out of that? You let me back up here again. Bitch, 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 bitch. I just come up here to be stupid, to say stupid things, not address anything. You have a topic about something, I address something else. I say something else, not what you said.
Which I did.
Just so you talk about something else. And then, well, you don't deserve it because you said something on the video I didn't like. What did I say to you? What did I say to you? See, I ain't gonna argue with what you said on the video that I chose to press play on. Y'all know me. I don't know you. If you're watching me right now, why don't you tell me what I've said wrong right now? You can't. You can't tell me what I said wrong then. You'll say, my dick stink, my dick little, I can't get no girl, I'm an incel, I'm broke, I'm black, I'm crispy. One of them said, Tommy needs to invest in chapstick. Huh.
Well, so, but to be fair, they tell me that all the time. So
listen to what you're saying. So you said to be fair instead of addressing. I don't care. Okay, and people call black women bitches all the time. Music calls black women bitches, and they call themselves bitches. So by your logic, they shouldn't be offended by bitch. By your logic.
No, that's not what I'm saying. It's different. No. It is different when it's not music. It is different when we're having a conversation. We understand that.
They call each other bitch in conversation. Am I lying? I've heard them call other women bitches that they didn't agree with on your show. They said it to a woman, that woman that they were calling that woman a bitch, and she didn't, and she just disagreed with them.
Fine. So the issue is this:
you won't even stop 1 second and say if you think calling somebody a bitch is wrong, it's wrong.
I'm agreeing with you that they call themselves that. Same thing like we call ourselves the N-word. I don't use it sometimes I get caught up and I get back to my Brooklyn ways and I get frustrated and I use it. However, if some white man came up here and said the N-word, we will look at it as offensive. And we got to understand that when it comes to the B word as well. So yes, they do use it with themselves colloquially. We understand that. And that doesn't excuse the fact that if I say it to her, that she might take it offensive. Not only that, but the way how I'm saying it could be taken as offensive as well.
So why is it okay for them to call men? Why is it okay that they call men that then? Wait a minute. So why is it okay? So why is it okay that they call men that?
What you mean? Say it again.
They'll call a man a bitch.
Men what? B word? Right,
because they will call a man a bitch.
To that man.
No, I said, why is it okay?
I never said it was okay. So maybe that's what.
When have they been checked for calling a man a bitch? On your stream, have you ever seen or tried to correct any female who tries to refer to a man as a female? To disrespect him. No. That's my point. I
don't correct either side.
You let them call, whoa, I see you wouldn't let that man say infanticize. That's all he said.
No, what I did.
And you cussed his ass out.
Because he was interrupting. Even when he was talking to me and he was saying things. And so what you don't understand, right? And that's fine that you don't understand, but he interrupts like that, but he don't want to be interrupted.
And you just said before my show, before I came up here, you said, I don't know why Tommy got a problem with interrupting because that's just how the conversations go over here. You said that.
Right. Perfect. So you see how you interrupt them, right? And I haven't interrupted you, right? You interrupt me because you want to engage back and forth with the conversation. I do not get upset at that, right? But it's because you actually, when you are doing it, you are trying to interject in a moment that I'm talking about and keep it moving, right? So what he does, he interjects and he talk about a different topic. And I'm like, no, I'm not. We didn't get to that part of the conversation yet.
But he just said one word. One word.
Right, but that's fine. He did not said one word. However,
and you cussed him out.
Because he deserved it. That's why.
But your co-host calling your guest who is having a wonderful conversation and everybody's just having a good conversation. Your co-host didn't deserve to even be muted. And after they did it once, they cackled, waited, and did it again. And then after that, I left. And when I left, they did it again. And you didn't say, okay, 3 times in a row. This is rather childish, ma'am. We were having a conversation. The numbers were going up. The whole purpose of us having these things is to have good dialogue and get understanding, not for you to come in and ruin it because you don't like the guest and call him names. But you couldn't do that as a man. And that is what a leader is supposed to do. Bullshit. It is. So you can lie and say it ain't, but it is.
So the thing is, men come up here and they get a chance to voice themselves 100% as well. They say a whole bunch, and I say a lot of men come up here and say the B words and such and such and such. I don't fight them on that either because that's how they choose to communicate themselves. I only have penalties for 2 words on this panel: is the F-bomb and the M-bomb. Those are the only ones I try to regulate on my channel. The other words, I'm like, hey, I don't think you should use it. I don't use the mute button enough. People upset at me because I don't use the mute button enough, right? I don't mute people because I want people to express themselves the way how they see fit, right? Because you gonna look stupid, not me. I know whenever my
So you're gonna allow me when I come up here next time to call women the B word. It's okay if I say black bitch when I'm talking. Not even if I call them the B word. If I just discuss black women as black bitches when I'm talking about it, it's okay. You said you allow people to express themselves the way they want.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean it's okay.
I said, so you're going to allow me to do it, right? That's all I'm asking. Yes, you're going to allow me to.
You've been doing it. I haven't corrected.
I have not. I don't come over your show and disrespect your show. Stop it. Every time I come over your show, I don't turn your show into my show. I don't talk on your show like I would talk on my show. I do not.
Fair. But what I'm saying is, I allow people to be themselves on my show. And that's why I have so much of a mixed review. People love the show and they hate it at the same time because they can't actually control everybody on the show. So like people want me to control PH Diva the same way how they want me to control you as well. They want me to bring up something that I never even seen you say, right? They want to bring up something that happened from 10 years ago. So that's the thing.
And I don't mind them doing it. You remember when Jay came up here? As long as they keep it to what I said and why they don't believe it or whatever, if they had regular conversation with me over what I said, I have no problem. But they don't. They literally won't. You can tweet out the link right now and say, hey, anybody got a beef or something that they have a problem with Tommy did or said, come on up here. You know what'll happen? Same thing that always happens when you do it. They just come up here calling me names.
I wanted to flush this whole thing. Flush. I wanted to flush this whole conversation out. I think we got to a point where we have understand that we don't get a chance to watch each other enough to pinpoint exact words that we say, hey, I disagree with this exact quote. I think we both fair to say that. And so Voice of Venus, if you can, please hit the link. He's welcoming anybody that want to address anything that he said. And he put it in those parameters. If you come up,
nobody can do it. I've done it for years. No one can do it. Like we've already got you figured out, sir. So why do you do all that damn typing? Leave me alone. You can't just leave me alone then. That's too hard. I've got to sit here and call you all kinds of names. Somebody say, hey, can we have a conversation and find out what your real issue is? We already know this nigga. We ain't got to say that to him. Imagine y'all have created this. I'm telling you, Sharon, people like y'all have created the environment that all you got to do. Because imagine if all I said was, I'm just going to call black women names. And then when a black woman called in the show and said, why? I hung up on her and said, screw you, bitch. We already know what y'all do. That was crazy. That is insane.
It seems like you have a contestant. Welcome to the show. Is your favorite guest. Welcome to the show.
Big After 99 years, he going for 100.
You damn
Big
right.
J,
but I don't know who should I attack. Well, I don't know who I should attack.
Why do you want to attack anybody? Why wouldn't you just have a conversation?
Because though the thing is, though we got the sheepdog and you got the wolf. It's like the old cartoon because Sharon's a sheepdog and Tommy's a wolf. Because both of you are faking the funk over here. And here is the thing, though. It seems though you're promoting Tommy, right? Is Tommy the enemy, right, Sharon?
That's crazy.
Jesus Christ! Why am I an enemy? Y'all sound stupid.
Wait, hold on. Is Tommy the enemy? Yes or no, Sharon?
Hold on, I'll answer that question. I'm gonna bring somebody that actually want to have a real conversation. That's gonna actually, and I promise I'll bring you back, Big J. But I want to actually have a conversation.
Right.
So
let's just try.
Voice of Venus. Yes. Voice of Venus. Welcome to the show because I know she can actually have a very fruitful conversation. Welcome to the show, the beautiful Voice of Venus, and happy birthday to you as well.
It was yesterday, but thank you. So just to be clear about the parameters, he wants to be able to have a conversation, which means he's not going to turn his microphone up and start yelling and screaming the minute he starts being debunked, right? I just want to make sure he's not going to resort to the childish tactics he always does because he wants to have a mature conversation, correct?
To even start off like that, like I can turn my mic up on your show, number one. Oh, wow. Why even come up here? Just leave me alone. If you got to say, he always does. Just leave me alone. Tommy, please. Let me talk to someone else, ma'am. You're right. I always do this. So just leave me alone.
Are you going to mute him?
I'm with you. Just leave me alone.
What you going to do?
No, but there's no. I'm asking. I'm asking, ma'am. I can't do it. I'm going to somehow be able to turn my mic up. I don't want to talk to you. You are right. I don't want to talk to you.
And you let him. So what you?
I just said I don't want to talk to you. You asked if I could do it, and I said I can't.
I'm not talking to you. What are you?
So see there. So I tell y'all see this black woman right here.
Hold on.
So she just started off saying stupid stuff, and then turned around and said, "I'm gonna keep talking now."
No more. Let's not talk.
I'm gonna keep talking.
I'm talking to Sharon and Sharon show. So don't address
me now.
What are you gonna do, Sharon?
About. What are you asking me?
He addressed me from the chat. I'm an audience member commenting. The man addressed me, lied on me. You sat next to him, didn't say a fucking thing, right? Then you made me sit back there for however long when I support you every fucking day. He doesn't, right? But that's okay too. So you once again fail to defend me. But when anybody's in my presence and they talk about you, I jump down their fucking throat. But you, every opportunity you fail. You're not loyal. So fuck him. My smoke is for you. This is the last time you're going to do that shit to me. So then he gets to set the parameters on how I conduct myself on your show. And then I agree. And then we get parameters for him. He doesn't have to abide by them. Because you so desperately want Tommy Sotomayor on your show so fucking bad. So nigga, fuck you and fuck that nigga too. That's where I'm at.
You get my point. There was no reason for that because you didn't do anything. Okay, you tell me. What did I say that was a lie that you needed to correct? Tell the lie I told that you needed to correct.
She felt like you was mischaracterizing by saying she'd been doing it for 10 years and 15 years. And she
said I've been doing it for 30. You know YouTube ain't been no 30-year platform. Did I get mad and say you should correct that? Y'all niggas is pieces of crap. If you believe that, then you know she was wrong for saying I did it for 30. That was the whole point. How could I have been on YouTube for 30 years? So in 1996, I was doing YouTube videos.
Hold on. I'm just addressing what she's asking me to correct. That's it. That's what she's saying. She's saying that you are mischaracterizing who she is as a person. And that's what she's wanting me to address because you don't know her personally. That's what she is talking about.
No, okay. Look, wait a minute. She don't know me.
Hold on. That's fine. But she feel like I'm not defending her. Right? And this goes to show that, again,
in what part? What did I say? All I did was address what she wrote. How could you defend her on that? And by that logic, Sharon, you should have been defending everybody whose comment I addressed because it wasn't just hers. I addressed one thing she said. I've been doing it 30 years, and all I said is there are more black women who listen to me than listen to her. I said I'm like LeBron James. I've been to the All-Star game since I came into the league. What were you supposed to correct?
Regardless, she wanted me to correct it. That's that. She don't feel like I'm doing her enough justice.
And that's my point.
That's what she said.
I'm telling you, that's my point for the leadership. I wish somebody would click the link and tell me I didn't protect them because they went after somebody and that person just responded to them and didn't call her a bitch, a hoe, didn't say she was nasty. All I said was simply, I'm more important to black women than you are, which is a fact. It's not an opinion.
Goddamn. Wow.
What were you supposed to do? Tell me I wasn't? And then I told you earlier, they keep doing the same thing to you. You're only you're trying. I give you money. How many times you gonna listen to somebody tell you they give you money? They think they control you. Ain't now Negro done told me you sent me money, so therefore I should have been saying what you told me to say or doing what you told me to do. And now I'm gonna come up and tell you disloyal. Do you hear what you're saying? They think they bought you. They bought your opinion and they bought your actions. And if you don't do what they who donated to you thought you should have did, you became disloyal. Let that sink in, black men.
You saying black men is crazy. That's me.
Black men.
Let me welcome somebody into show that I believe want to have a conversation on the things that you said. Let me welcome into the show. Tazar, good day, Tazar. I believe if you can come up, that would make the show better, Taz. If you can, I appreciate if you can. But Taz is here, and I
ain't shaved, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. I need to shave and shit, bro. I ain't finna cam up right now. I ain't gonna lie to you. But I got a question though, because Tommy made a reference directly to me. So when you say a person is saying let's straight smoke, now do you see why I'm saying that though? Because you just turned up immediately at will when you decided to. What I'm saying is you ain't getting the opportunity to do that to me. I'm meeting you at the door and letting you know before you think you can raise your voice, before you think you can do what you just did to him, it's already up.
Wait a minute, what did I do to him?
You just raised your voice. You took over this man's show. You yelling. You know what I'm saying?
Took over his show?
Yeah. In terms of when I'm saying in terms of just relax, bro. I'm talking. Now you cutting me off.
No, I was just wanting to get an understanding of what it meant. If you accuse me of something, bro, if I accuse you of something, you just gonna let me do the accusing, or you want to get an understanding of what the accusation was?
I got you. So I'm watching, and again, in that moment, it's like you talking to him and he just letting it ride. You know what I'm saying? Not saying that there's a certain thing he has to do, but hey, I ought to reel your ass back in. And you know it, which is why you made that reference. Why you just walked away now, right? Right. What's good, Sharon?
So I want y'all to think about this. Now these grown people think they can control what I do in my house. Now, I didn't make him turn his camera on, so I wouldn't know where he was standing, but I can hear him. So I want y'all to understand, as I listen to your show, since we're being honest, you just sound like a jealous man, a grown man talking about they would have kicked me off. They let him. That's what you said, your own words. I ain't making them up, and you tell me why I said something that's a lie. You straight up said, they stood up there and talked to Tommy in the way he talk about black women, but when I'm up there, they kicked me off. How can they have a civilized conversation with Tommy and not me? Now that sounds like jealousy. What if I said, how can that girl suck his dick and not mine? How can that girl take him to the club and not me? Why she post pictures with him and not me? There's no reason for a grown man to do it. I didn't do anything wrong. You said yourself, your own audience. I was reading the comments. They said, well, it's because you come in too hot, bro. Just like you came in hot right there for no reason. I walked out of the room but could hear you. I could hear you. Yes, because y'all think disrespect is normal. Y'all think that's normal.
I just sat back and listened to you disrespect people. Your bitch ass can't take it when you get it back.
Okay, tell me who I disrespected. Let them know who I disrespected.
Venus.
What did I say?
When she got off the panel, you talking shit. You still talking shit as if the conversation.
What did I say? Do you know what did I say that was disrespectful?
What you said. Listen to me.
Tell me.
You raised your voice. You raised your tone.
There you go. This man just came up here to be a part of something. He told me I disrespected the woman. I asked him how.
And I asked him how.
He couldn't tell.
You raised your tone. You raised your tone.
You just said I did it after she left. You said I did it after she left. I am theatrical. I wasn't yet. I was talking to Sharon.
You're theatrical. You're a fucking joke. You a game. You ain't raised your voice at them niggas though. And that's what I'm saying. But you ain't raised your voice at Tariq Nasheed when he was standing over your voice.
My voice been the same level as my voice is the same level. Y'all hear this stupid shit? My voice is the same level to this stupid motherfucker as it was to her. If I'm a coward, come see me. Because this the internet, bitch. Now, when she told me I'm a coward, I want you to show that I am. You show I'm a coward. Now you ain't getting what she got. She didn't get this. You getting it, bitch. You getting it. She ain't. You getting it. Since you said you that tough, now you do something. You said I won't say it to a man. I'm saying it to you.
If I see you, I'll definitely check you. I would definitely check you.
Nigga, I'm not existed for a lot of years and you ain't did shit.
Tommy.
You ain't didn't stop trying to talk tough online. Either talk to me like a person or get the fuck on me. Dick riding up here want to be a part of some shit.
Let me explain something to you.
You always want to be a part of some shit, nigga. What's up here and tell somebody that they scared because I'm having a conversation
online. Hey fam, I would never talk to you online.
I'm giving you the same energy you was gonna give me. Ain't that what you said? I'm giving you the same
smack you, bro.
Hey, nigga, you won't.
I saw a nigga smack you.
No, you didn't. What nigga you saw? You wasn't that bitch. You wasn't that bitch. You didn't see nobody smack me. Who smacked me,
bro?
Who smacked me, bitch? Who smacked me? Oh, tell him.
Who stole me?
Who smacked me, bitch?
Who stole me?
I said you who smacked me, ho. Who smacked me, ho?
You a whole bitch out here talking that shit to me.
Came up here to be a part of something.
You's a bitch, bro. Shut your soft ass up,
nobody watch his shit.
I told your pussy ass nigga.
Nobody watches your shit.
I don't care what no bitch ass niggas like you and you know
nobody watch your shit. Why you coming up to me? You came up here to suck my dick. You know you're a dick sucker. You came up here to suck dick.
Bitch.
You came up here to say you're a dick sucker. Nigga, you'd rather talk to me than talk to that bitch you call a wife. You'd rather talk to me than talk to that bitch you call a wife. That's why your bitch. That's why your bitch don't me. My bitch don't know you.
I told you.
That's why your bitch don't me. Your bitch don't know. My bitch don't know you. Your bitch don't me.
That's why I assumed. That's why
my bitch don't know you. Your bitch don't me. Remember that. That's why your bitch talking about having conversations with me.
That's how quick a lame nigga bring your wife up. That's how
nigga,
fast
you been the lame. That's how quick a nigga talking about you got smacked. Ain't that what you did?
I expect.
Ain't that what you did? Hey nigga, you brought up Sharon's wife. So are you lame? Sharon, did he bring up your wife? Didn't you bring up Sharon's wife?
Yeah, nigga.
Did you bring up Sharon's wife?
And I told him why.
Hey, you said a bitch nigga does it, didn't you?
Yeah. Yeah.
So you a bitch nigga. As long as we understand each other.
No. I told Sharon why I brought up his wife.
It don't matter. You still a bitch. I tell you why I brought your wife up in.
No.
Your wife brought me up on your show. Your wife brought me up on my wife. Sir, did your wife
bring up my wife though?
Sir, did your wife bring me up on your show? Yes or no?
Just to be clear, why did you bring my wife up?
I just asked you. I said, did your wife bring me up on your show Sunday?
I don't know. Did she?
Maybe you need to play the shit back because y'all had a conversation about me. She said, you remember when I talked to him? She said, remember when I talked to him? Sure did.
We got the stream of you. Yeah, we got videos of you. Your pussy ass ran in too.
Sir, you asked a question and you got an answer.
When I hit the panel.
You asked a question and got an answer,
bitch.
Y'all see how niggas are? You asked the question. Let me tell you something. You know what my girl don't know? My girl don't know you. My girl don't remember a conversation with you. My girl don't know you, don't remember a conversation with you.
The fuck?
Sir, you are a fan. You and your wife.
Hey fam, your wife ugly as fuck.
That's why you bring up what I've done.
That ugly ass lawyer bitch you keep talking about. Keep playing. Ugly ass bitch. I don't give a fuck about that bitch or you, nigga. I don't know who you think you
your bitch is an internet bitch.
Ugly ass
My
bitch that
is a lawyer.
Your woman, nigga.
She looks better than your bitch.
That ugly ass bitch.
She looks better than your bitch, and my girl don't sit online talking about niggas.
You need to do a side by side.
Don't sit online and talk about niggas.
Do a side by side.
Yes.
Side by side.
Yes.
Side by side. Are you fucking kidding?
Yes. Let's do it.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'll make that happen for you. I'll make that happen for you.
Yes, let's do it. You see how he keeps it? I want both audience to hear it. He said, would you like to do it? I said, yes.
Bring the bitch
yes,
with
I
you.
would.
Yes,
I
bring
would.
the bitch with you. Bring it with you.
Yes, and not only am I going to bring the bitch with me, I'm going to bring the bitch's 1099s. And I'm also going to bring her degrees. I'm going to bring all that. I'm going to bring her properties, and you bring yours. Yes, ma'am. With your internet bitch. You bring your internet
bitch on camera, nigga.
This man going to call a girl ugly and ain't seen her. Just imagine this. He going to call her ugly and ain't seen her. That tell you what a nigga does. She ugly. I'm just gonna say it. She look better. Hey, my girl ain't on the internet, nigga.
With that ugly ass
not
bitch,
on the internet talking about you. She's never wanted to have a discussion with you. Listen,
meet me in an hour.
Never wanted to meet you. Your girl wanted to talk to me
with that ugly bitch.
Why did your girl want to talk to me?
Meet me in an hour with that ugly bitch.
Tell him why your girl wanted to talk to me. Tell him.
Motherfucker, didn't you say you was popular? Didn't you say you was him? Didn't you say you got views?
Oh, so your girl like that, nigga? Okay, so your girl like
meet me with the bitch, nigga.
So your girl like so wait a minute,
nigga.
Your girl like
wait a minute, soft ass nigga.
Like popular men.
What?
So your girl likes popular men. So your girl likes popular men.
Ready with the bitch, nigga.
So your girl likes popular men is what you're saying. So your girl likes popular men.
Ready.
So your girl likes popular men.
Have the ugly bitch ready, nigga.
So your girl likks popular men. I just want to make sure that's what you said.
This is insane.
Oh, you don't have no answer for your own. You didn't you say now it's funny how it was I was crashing out. Now it looks like you are. You seem really sad, sir, that your bitch an internet hoe. Your bitch is an internet hoe. Your bitch is an internet hoe. Your bitch is an internet hoe.
In what respect?
Internet hoe. You got an internet hoe. You got an internet bitch that's online chasing niggas if that's popular dick. You got an internet hoe. You got an internet hoe. That's why your hoe know who I am and my girl don't know that you exist. You got an internet hoe. That's why my girl is a lawyer and your girl is an internet hoe.
Your bitch ass.
Internet hoe.
You got an
internet hoe. You got an internet hoe that every nigga on the internet know. Internet hoe.
This is insane.
My girl don't know who you are. My girl would never want to talk to you.
Songs and shit because you can't bring that ugly bitch on.
Because she's at this thing called the office. Sir, she's at the office.
You can't bring the ugly bitch on?
She's at the office.
This is insane.
Sir, she's at the office.
Talking that shit like she looks so good. That bitch can't come on camera, nigga.
Why would she be on camera at 12:26?
Camera, nigga.
Okay, so my lawyer
come on camera, nigga.
This lawyer is supposed to come here to talk to a nigga on the internet,
nigga. And you know it.
My girl is not an internet hoe like your girl is.
You know it.
My girl is not an internet hoe like your girl is.
She's a real life hoe. She's a real life hoe. If she come on the internet, then nigga,
where is she whoring at? Where is she whoring at this firm? Where is she whoring at this firm? Explain that.
Who gives a fuck?
Explain how she's whoring at this firm.
Pop out.
Your bitch is available. Your bitch is available. That's how you got her.
To who?
Your bitch is available. That's how you got her.
To get her.
You got her because she's available.
You can't get her. Put somebody on that you can't get her.
I wouldn't want an internet hoe. I would not want a bitch that got an internet show.
I didn't think so.
I would not say shit. I would never date a bitch that's got an internet show. I'm sorry, I would. I would never date a bitch that's running around trying to interview Tommy. I'm sorry, I couldn't.
You will say anything. That's the difficulty in trying to work.
I haven't said one thing that was false. Name a thing I said that was false. Name one thing I said that was false.
Now you a nobody.
Name a thing I said that was false.
Now nobody should want to do content with your bitch ass. Now nobody should try to come up off of you. Now nobody should try to get them views. You a bitch, nigga.
You the one came up here talking like a bitch. Oh, I'm so sorry. You told me I said.
I'm still doing it. Don't try to talk nice now.
This is the best you could get. This is the most views you'll ever have. This is the most views you'll ever have.
This ain't my channel.
Nigga, you gonna sit up there and talk about it 19 straight days. You gonna talk about this shit 19 straight days. You and your girl still talking to me in 2019. What this nigga say? Tommy, you don't remember me. Yo, hey, did he not talk to me and say, Tommy, you don't remember me? You don't remember me, but I talked to you back in 2016. Me and my wife. Yeah, we talked to him. That's what you know. My girl would never say she talked to you.
Yeah,
he will watch. This nigga can't even go on about his business. At least Venus went about her business. Seems like Venus the one with the penis, because apparently you don't have one. You just came up here talking. You the one with the vagina. You need to change your name to Venus. You need to change your name to Venus.
That shit don't work with me, coward.
You just still want to talk to me. He want to sit up here and keep talking to me.
Gonna be available.
I want y'all to think about this.
What time is the ugly bitch gonna be available, nigga?
You supposed to whoop my ass because you told me I wouldn't disrespect the man. You said I wouldn't disrespect the man. I just disrespect the man and his bitch. I'm waiting on the smoke.
No, the hell you didn't.
Yeah, I did. You said I disrespected Venus. You said I disrespected Venus. You said I disrespected Venus.
All go. Soft bitch.
Y'all, so I disrespected Venus, but now there ain't disrespect.
Absolutely no way you can reach me, nigga.
Now this ain't disrespect now.
That's why your coward ass knew not to say my motherfucking name when you said it, weak bitch. Ain't no
I don't
reaching
know
me.
you. Sir, I don't know you. I literally don't know you.
You knew my name the first time.
I never said your name. You said on your own show, Tommy don't remember me. Sharon, this man was begging me to remember him. That's how embarrassing he is. He was begging me to remember him. Somebody in the audience tell me if I'm lying.
He forgot he said my name today.
He was begging me to remember him. Sir, because it just happened Sunday. It just happened Sunday.
And then when I reference what your pussy ass
look how quick you came up here wanting to talk to me.
Didn't say my name.
Look how quick you came up here wanting to talk to me. Nigga, your girl don't even say your name when y'all fucking. She say somebody else's name. She don't even say y'all name when y'all fucking. She say somebody else's name.
You would say anything. You a comedian.
You will. You up here trying to talk to me? Go be with your pretty wife. Is that what you said?
That ugly ass bitch, nigga.
She's at a thing called, I know your girl don't know nothing about this, but she's doing something called work. She's working.
She's working. You mentioned her.
Hold on, yes. Oh, wait.
Now you running.
Yes.
Now she's too busy.
Your girl know me. My girl don't know you.
But it's too bad.
You begging me to remember you, sir. You are begging me to remember you.
She will never be busy enough to get cute, though. You know that, right? She's a busy, ugly bitch. A busy, ugly motherfucker.
Y'all do know this man is talking and ain't putting my girl. This makes no sense.
Your wife gotta hide. You gotta hide the bitch. You gotta hide that ugly ass bitch, and you know it, nigga.
See, so he calls her ugly, and then lets you know he hadn't seen her, and he says I have to hide her because the lawyer is not online while I'm cussing niggas out. She's smart enough not to be online for her career while I'm cussing whole niggas like you out. It wouldn't make sense.
We finna put her
online.
If your girl
had a real job,
we gonna put her online. We gonna put her online.
We're gonna put her online.
Niggas act like they don't know this ugly bitch.
I don't care.
You have the audacity to talk like she's so motherfucking cold, and then talk shit about another nigga wife.
He doesn't sit at home talking to niggas on the internet, is what I said to you.
You fucking on.
Your latest, no matter how many times you call her ugly,
bitch. Your latest newest bitch you just got off the internet, nigga. You just found another internet bitch to fuck on and think you can compare that to somebody's wife. You a coward, dumb fuck nigga. How long you gonna have this bitch? How long you gonna have this bitch, my nigga?
I've had her for 8 years so far.
Okay, cool. Bet. Keep her another 10. Keep her another 10. That's what's up.
How much longer do I need her? You tell me how much longer do I need her, and I'll
hope you keep her. I hope you keep her. I don't have a problem with you. Like I don't
what are you talking about? I
brought my wife into it. You should marry her.
No, sir. No. Here's what happened. Hold on, sir. Because I'm this thing called rich, and I don't get married because I'm rich, and I've told niggas not to do it too. Yeah, you don't have that problem, though.
Yeah, no, I'm not.
You don't have that problem.
I'm not rich.
That's what I'm saying. And I told niggas that they married. If you rich, ask anybody. Since you know you're a fan of mine, I said marriage is for broke niggas. I've always said it, and I will stand by it. I don't have to marry. I don't have to marry. It's a lot of things I don't have to do and still get to work and still get to maneuver around.
People that don't like you watching you don't make them fans, though.
Okay, sir. But what I answered your question, did I not? And I answered it nicely. You said, "Why haven't I met?" Sir, you asked her why. You asked me why haven't I met? Okay, you asked a question. Y'all see how he? Yes, he does sound bitter. He really is bitter. He asked a question and I answered it. Every question he asked, if he actually has a conversation with me, he loses. That's why he needs smoke. Everybody that has a regular conversation with me loses. That's why they need smoke. Have a regular conversation, you look stupid.
Okay, so
go on. Now that you got all that out, let's have a regular conversation. Let's have a regular one now. About whatever your problem is. I don't know you.
I told you what my problem is.
Which is what?
You sat up here and acted like I didn't say what I said. You were referring to me when you said somebody said. 2 minutes before that, you said my name. So again, I'm just wondering.
Again, the audience has no idea what you're talking about.
I know why you ain't had no
do you know what he's talking about? Be honest. You're the moderator. Do you know what he's talking about?
Yeah, he wouldn't.
Not right
if he didn't see the stream,
I don't either, though. We need you to clarify it. That's all I'm asking.
I'll say it again. So you referenced me twice during this show. The first time.
In what way?
The first time you directly said my name, Taz something about colorism on his show. The second time you referenced me, you didn't say my name. You said somebody said something about all smoke. That was me. So that's why I came up here to clarify again why I said it's all smoke. And when I got up here, you were fresh off of giving Venus smoke.
But I didn't give her smoke. No, I didn't give her smoke.
Oh, okay.
That's what I'm saying. How was I getting it? I didn't give her smoke. I was asking Sharon. Go ahead.
Is this the tone you were talking in, Tommy?
So now that we're talking conversation,
she wasn't on the. Oh my God!
Hold on, y'all.
Y'all see this man, this grown man trying to be the tone police now.
Hey, hold on.
No, I'm not.
Let's talk about why you.
Then stop talking about my tone.
Hold on, please. Now we could talk about the colorism thing and why you brought up Taz's name, just so we could clarify. We could just flesh that conversation out. So why
there you go.
Bring up his name about
these niggas?
There you go.
Colorism, about
there you go. See,
so this way you can address it.
Okay, here it is. I was bringing that part up because I said a lot of y'all will do things like that, and I just had it was a recent example of it to where an individual, to where Taz had told them, well, I don't believe in the being colorist because we need to cut that out if we're supposed to be B1. But I understand that y'all say this nigga because of what he is and what he's done, so we give an exception. And I said that's a problem. When you give exceptions, you wouldn't allow your white friend to give exception to this person who called to have exception to call this one black person a nigger because, well, we all don't like him. You wouldn't do that because you say it's still racist. You can't be racist to one person because we don't like them. That makes no sense. You have 1,000 things you can call that person. You want to call them a racist word? You want to call them a nigger? That's all you can think of. That's a problem. Number two.
Heard that N-bomb?
Let's just deal with the one. Let's just deal with one at a time. So,
okay, I'll go ahead. I thought I was just answering, but if you guys saw a retort, go ahead.
Yeah, because it sounds good saying that here, but we have to acknowledge what you just did here. You're going in on people at will. You say what you want to people in the chat. And so, although I don't want anybody to call you crispy, I don't like the
Did
term.
I call them? Tell me what I said. I don't like when people say, "Were you going in?" What did I say to them?
Fam, I have to go back and look at the screen,
what name
fam.
I called them? What name I called anybody?
Bro, come on, fam. You're deflecting, Tommy.
I didn't call any you. Aren't we talking about calling names and insults? Yes.
Oh my God.
Are we not talking about names and insults? Is all I want you to say. Is that not the discussion I brought up? So then why wouldn't you then say I insulted someone in the comment section? But I didn't.
Okay, they implied you insulted someone in the comment section. I didn't see it to respond. And then you do all this bitch ass. I didn't respond to you when you did it. What you doing all this performance for?
I did it. You said I did it, though.
You did it when bitch, I didn't say
you just said, Sharon, you got to moderate. Did he not just say I did it?
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Hold on. All right. So this way, yes, he said you did it. He thought that you insulted him. That's it. So he's trying to get some clarity to understand what is going on because he came in and that's what was being said in the chat, and he assumed that the chat was being genuine. That is what he is trying to communicate, and that is
that's all I'm trying to say. Remember, it's the same thing that happened with you. You gotta calm down at some point, though. You can't just.
Hold on.
You calm down. You don't want to just turn up to your head.
Moderate and then jump off. So he wants you to clarify what you mean, so this way he can address you properly.
Right.
So go ahead. All right, so go ahead and clarify so Taz can address you properly. That's all.
That's what I'm saying. I keep saying he's hearing it from me. Just like when you thought Sharon said something and he didn't. Calm down for a second. I didn't call them anything. That was the point of why I said it. Yes, you'd be right if I'm going at them, but I wasn't. I was trying to ask them to just ask me questions. It's recorded. I was calling out what they were saying and saying, see, but I didn't call them anything.
Right. That's okay. Wonderful. I'm not accusing you of calling them anything. I just told you I assumed based on their responses to you. However, what you're not saying right now is I didn't say anything to you about it that day. And so when you're saying that you're making it sound like I said, hey, call him crispy. That's not what I said. In fact, I said, don't do it. I don't like it, but I understand why y'all doing it because he'll talk shit to you.
Isn't that exactly what I said, Sharon? Word for word.
Yeah.
No,
that's exactly what I said. I did not accuse you of anything. I said you said exactly what you just said you said. So I didn't say anything wrong.
Yes, but I'm not okay with it.
You're not okay with me telling the truth? You're not okay with me repeating what you said?
Dude, I'm not okay with them calling people crispy. I'm not okay with that. So when you imply, like I said, y'all go ahead and do it because it's Tommy, that's not how that happened.
I didn't imply it. I just said I didn't imply it. I just said what you literally just said. I just said that you exactly what you said is exactly what I said happened.
Okay, so long as we clear though, because again, my understanding was that you were saying that I was willing to allow it because it's you, and that's not what happened.
I said that you said to them that there's an understanding that I get that's y'all gonna do it to him because y'all don't like him.
Right, but I don't like it, and I don't want it.
And then at that point I said, but we would never give our white friend a pass, even if we understood it. We're not going to sit there and allow our white friend to keep doing it. We wouldn't.
So Tommy, I think the misunderstanding is here that he wanted to make sure that you understand that he is not okay with them calling you that, even though he doesn't agree or like you. That's what he's trying to communicate with you.
Yes, and I can say this: if I'm not okay with, and here's the thing: we all know, and I talked about leadership. There's other things. I guarantee you, if they were sitting in his comment section talking about his wife, he wouldn't just let him keep going and say, I don't agree with it, but I know y'all don't like me. So I understand it's just going to keep floating. They sit down, just like in my show and in your show. You're going to set a standard. And once you start setting standards with people, people will fall in line because they want to be in your comment section. They want to be on your show. Just like how you did with Sharon. You said, if y'all say these words, you got to give me $1. Standard. When you set standards, people will either stop wanting to give you $1 or they'll have enough money and be like, fuck it, I just want to show you how much money I got. But you'll set a standard. Everybody sets standards. Y'all pretend y'all don't know how to set standards when it's about somebody you don't like.
Right. So again, like I said, that was the point of the.
And hold on, that's the case. Tommy and Taz, y'all owe me a lot of goddamn money, so y'all could show me how much money you goddamn have with your goddamn M bombs and F bombs. Goddamn.
Tommy owes $26. Taz owes $8.
You stop counting. You stop counting, Shadow. But I'm mad at y'all too because y'all sit right there.
Can we bring the grill back to Sharon?
Yeah,
can we bring
go ahead.
We're gonna bring you in after. I want to make sure Taz is good because it seems like they got to a point where they might possibly understand. So Taz, you guys
right. So look, and so again,
I think it was the second thing too.
So right, the second thing was again the greeting you with smoke. That's why though. And so again, I know you're going to get loud. That's who you are. So whether or not you're doing that with somebody else, I ain't got nothing to do with that. But me and you don't know each other. So I'm not coming to talk to somebody that I know gonna turn up with all respect. You're gonna be loud. You're gonna, and again, when I say take over, I don't mean purposefully. I don't mean like you doing it on purpose. I mean that's the appearance of it. I'm a debater. So if you're letting someone control the conversation, they've taken over. I just only mean in that simple context. I didn't even mean it in nothing grandiose. But having said that, it's just simple. I don't know where you're going. I don't know what you're going to do. And I can't trust that you're going to keep the conversation in respectful parameters. That's why I said that. And again, I kind of feel like when I came up, that was shown. I don't know where you're going.
But then when you brought up what happened between me and Venus, it was respectful. And she even started off disrespectful in the comment section, but I didn't mind. I had said, I don't mind talking to people because this is my time. So why would she even get mad at Sharon when this is my fucking time? And I said, I do not want to sit here and have a conversation with any person about them calling me names or anything because it's insane. If they come up here to have a discussion about what it is they seen that I said or I did, I can talk about that because I can discuss what I did or I said. I should own it if I did it. Instead, you come up trying to be disrespectful. And at that point, I said, I don't want to have nothing to do with it. She said, my smoke ain't even for him now. My smoke for Sharon. And he was shocked. But she continued on to say, started off, I give you money. And she's not the first person I've heard say to him, start off, I give you money. Which means they're having expectation that their money is supposed to grant them something. So what I did when she left was point out to people, see what just happened? This woman done told this man he's disloyal and fuck him because she believes that I should be up here being disrespected, which is a part of what you came up and said to Taz, that idea of, I don't know where this person gonna go, so let's disrespect them.
Yes.
I don't do that. Taz, if you came on my show, I wouldn't care that you said 1,000 things about me. Until you get disrespectful, I'm not. Just like how we've calmed it down now, I'm at the level it's at. There is no reason for me to have a conversation with another human being if it's up before I talk to them. I'm 50. We shouldn't be wanting our blood pressure raised. We shouldn't be wanting to threaten people or nothing like that. If I just know I can't have a civilized conversation with a person, then I just quit. I wouldn't. So when you were saying it would be up when he came up here, that way those women wouldn't have had to get it up. And I was thinking, but we have been talking for an hour. Nobody disrespected anybody. We were having a great conversation. Sharon will tell you. There was no need for me to be out on Christmas.
I didn't see it. I didn't see that part.
No, you replayed it.
No, I didn't see the beginning of how that stream started.
No, but I'm saying I watched you literally replay from the time I was up there. And then you even said, you said this nigga been up here 43 minutes and they ain't had no smoke for him. You said this out your mouth.
Yes.
So then but you just said I didn't see it.
No, I didn't see the whole beginning of the video. I don't know how y'all got to the part of even you getting up there. I started when you got up there.
That's what I just said. So you saw the whole time I was there.
Right, the whole time you're there, but that's not the whole video, bro. Come on.
No, it wouldn't have anything to do with the whole video. I said when I was there, we were having a great conversation. He was talking to me. You said he done let this nigga take over the show.
Yeah,
he done sit up there.
But
I wasn't. But I'm saying I'm not taking over the show if I'm saying something and I'm a guest. Taz, if you came on my show and you were a guest and people wanted to talk to you about something, I would hope you did more talking than I did. It's the art of interviewing. If you talking more than the person you interviewing,
but it wasn't an interview, Tommy. And in that moment, again,
well, it became, but it did become one because when I came up, they had questions for me. He was asking me direct questions to me directly.
Because again, what I'm saying is, again, you're a natural podcast. You've been doing the shit like you said 15, 20 years, bro. So when you do it, you are naturally taking over. And like I said, even in my show, you're also doing a show, which I didn't even realize at first. So you doing a show.
I want to correct that. I want to correct that as well.
Just right quick, bro. Let me finish. It might look like you taking over, but you're actually doing a show. So you're not technically taking over anything. You're doing your own show at the same time.
Okay, I want to correct that because you said that on your show and that was wrong. Look at my show because you broadcasted it from my page. I did not do a show. Sharon will tell you I wasn't live at the same time. I just clipped his. That clip is from his show. I just clipped his. That's why as soon as I was, but think about it. As soon as I was off, remember if I was broadcasting the show at the same time, like right now I'm broadcasting at the same time, which means as soon as if he kicked me off right now, guess what I'll still be able to do on my show?
Keep going.
Talk.
Yeah.
But you notice as soon as I was gone,
there was no more edited or what. But no, I'll take your word for it. Okay, so no, I didn't know. I thought you
typically come on these. I typically, when I know that, because I know he wouldn't take it down. I've seen him enough that he don't take it down. That I don't mind going up there because I know I'll be able to pull it back later on. But what I know is a lot of times that's why I always record my shows because I'll go on somebody's show, they'll fucking lie about what happened, edit it. And it'd have me saying things in an order in which I didn't say it. So I like to have my own. I just did an interview with Yana Van Sant. I take my own videos as well. I took my own recording. So when she when that video drops, and everybody know by the time she drops the interview, y'all will know I already did that interview. What was it? Last month? So by the time she drop it, I've already done it. And not only have I already done it, but people can already see the entire interview with she and I on my page. Before that even happens, because I'm not going to let you lie on me. So that's all I did that day. I was like, I know he'll leave it up, so I don't mind just jumping on.
All right, so yeah, last point, then we can get back to whatever y'all doing. So look, the point I was making to Sharon about saying that about his wife, which again, I'll acknowledge that I was wrong for saying it, that he don't do what others do in those situations. And so I shouldn't have said that about his wife. But you just did it. So, like I explained to Sharon, I have an expectation for my wife to be attacked when I'm going at it with men. So, with that, that's why when I jumped out there and did it to him, there's an expectation. He didn't do that. And so, again, that's what led me to apologize. Because, nigga, I'm wrong then. I'm thinking you're going to do exactly what everybody else doing. The normal, fuck your wife this, your wife that. And he's a better person than that. He ain't do the shit. And so I had to come and apologize to him for that. So if you know what I'm saying, when you bring that up, I just have to make sure again that I let you know I apologize to this man for that. But it's an assumption that men are going to do that.
Well, we do have to acknowledge, though, if I say these words right here, only a bitch nigga has a silver microphone. And then somebody look and say, you got one. Do I not have to acknowledge I must be a bitch nigga then?
If you say so, yeah, sure.
No. I'm not the one who set the parameter.
I got you. No, I got you.
So I'm saying, so that's all I'm saying. You remember what made you even go there with this man's wife? was him reading somebody sending money. He just read what they said. But because you mistook that he was calling you that, you said it's up and it's stuck. So you're apologizing because he did.
No, I didn't say it was stuck. I said it was up.
I'm saying I'm using the kids lingo wrong. I know. I thought that's what. I'm old. I didn't notice. Okay, I get it now. So stuck mean it never come back down.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. So but you were saying, but I even when that happened, the fact that when you listen to somebody in the audience say, "Hey, man, that's what he meant," and you corrected it. To me, I thought, okay, that's cool. But then as Sharon, the next question has to be, even though you're apologizing, how am I supposed to just accept said apology when I didn't deserve it in the first place? Because it was all your misunderstanding that made it go to that place. So then a person like how you're saying, how I always am, well, this person's going to wonder, that's where you always are, which is why when you came up, I was trying to get you to stop going where you were going. And when you wouldn't, I just said, if you want to tell me I expect men to do this, then why would you be bothered when men do said thing that you just said you expected?
My bad, I didn't hear you, but my grandbaby came here.
And I was just saying, it just, I wish, and I've been trying to do this. That's why my interviews are typically better than other people's interviews, because I don't care if I disagree with you, I hate you or not. If I brought you on my show, it's to understand you, not to cuss you out. Y'all literally have people on panels so you can basically roast them with your audience. And I think that is odd. Why not leave them alone then? Why bring them there to get a got you moment? So when you kept saying that, I kept saying, but you don't see me go on people's show to act a fool. And if it looks like I'm taking over, it's just because I'm charismatic. If I'm saying something wrong,
that wasn't the point, though. That wasn't the point, though. I wasn't saying you taking over to say it in a fucked up way. Just right quick, but then I'm done. So look, again, just like I said, the assumption is that you're gonna do some bullshit. I don't know you like that. The only other interactions we had, it was kind of up. Okay, so with that, if I see you and I talk to you, I don't have necessarily that expectation as much. I'm telling you, as the person who don't know you, ain't dealt with you, and only see you from the outside, there's an expectation you're gonna do some bullshit. So you know what I'm saying? I'm just telling you where that comes from.
I hear you. So I'm asking this: whenever you decide to interview that person who you say, I see you, but I don't know you, you give them grace, because the purpose of the interview is to get to know them. And you can ask them, I heard you say this on the show. What'd you mean? I heard you say this. Because like Sharon, if he wanted to ask me something,
I'm not interviewing you, bro.
I that's the point. Y'all don't want people to judge you by your skin color. You don't want them to judge you by where you from. You don't want them to judge you by your beard. You don't want them to judge you by your dreads or whatever it is you got.
So right quick, no, stop. No, look, because look, this is the problem. Because if I interview you, then you turn it into a fucking weapon. The same way you just tried to with my wife. If I interview you to have that conversation with you, you turn it into a weapon like this, like, oh, you need me and blah blah blah. Nobody's gonna
things that don't happen. That's not fair. Hold on, you were not coming at me and trying to talk to me. We were arguing.
I bet.
Listen, hold on. Let me tell you what you said on your show that I was completely shocked when you said it. My mind was blown. You said, listen what you said. You said, see, now he gonna use what it is that y'all women doing now and say, see how these black bitches is? Because y'all doing this now at the end. Y'all should have been doing that at the beginning, since that's what he wanted anyway. And I kept thinking, wait a minute. So if somebody think I'm a fag, I should just open up the show sucking a dick? That doesn't make sense. No, but that's what you said. If he think y'all bitches, you said they waited too long to be bitches. You said they should have been that at the beginning.
Yes.
You said he gonna use their behavior against them. Yes. How does that make me a bad guy if it's their behavior?
Because that's what you just did. You came up here and challenged Sharon on what they were doing.
No, I said, so the question is, why shouldn't they change their behavior? Listen, if y'all think all I do is call women bitches and hoes, If I come up here calling women bitches and hoes, how y'all wrong for using that tape? To say, see, that's what he did. How are y'all wrong for using that? I'm doing what y'all thought I was going to do.
Wouldn't that make you one?
Huh?
Wouldn't that make you one?
Why does he speak? Y'all don't see that he says something that doesn't have anything to do with what was said? I asked a simple question. I said, if y'all expected me to do something and I did it, and y'all showed and said, see, he's doing that. How would that make y'all look bad for showing that I did what was expected? Shouldn't I show a different side of me?
Yeah, I don't see no different side, bro.
Y'all will not answer with direct questions. It is weird. I said, if I wanted y'all to think differently of me, shouldn't I show you a different side?
I don't know what you would do, bro. Like, who knows what you're gonna do to get to whatever goal you want to accomplish?
You said what I would do.
Can't assume what you're gonna do, bro. Like,
y'all see how this is why I say when I say y'all see, because I want people to see things.
Hold on one second. I had a couple of people in the back that I did not see. I apologize. My fault. I did not see y'all. I was looking at something else. I had a different screen open. So the other people that was back in the back, you could come back because I got the screen open now. So I apologize.
Yeah, just had us back there. Nigga.
Can we move forward on this?
I forgot we got to. So I got some questions for Tommy. Tommy.
Okay.
I thought I was
Tommy. So Tommy, you said on this show, because I won't hold you accountable for what you said, right? On this show, you said that marriage is for broke people. And I believe that a lot of people who have commitment issues use that statement because they really have commitment issues. If we go and look at the men that have created the most wealth, they created that wealth when they was married. And if we look at the top earners, marriages, I believe, is what helped them get their wealth. Is it an excuse, Tommy, for people not to commit? Or are you really believe that only broke people get married?
No, if you go back to what I said marriage is for broke niggas. See, here's the difference. You also, if you watch my show, and the people in my audience can tell you, I said a man can be rich by himself, but he need a good wife or woman beside him to have wealth. You can be rich by yourself. You won't be wealthy. And then I did exactly what you did, named all these wealthy people who were able to amass this wealth because they had this family structure. Matter of fact, Tiger Woods was better off financially, socially, physically, and mentally as a married man than he became when he got divorced. All of that shit went down the tube. You can name a bunch of men. As a matter of fact, the scary part to me about marriage is a lot of men who end up getting divorced end up dying soon after. They don't handle it well. Women handle divorce very well. They live to old ages. Men don't. So what I'm doing is when you say it's a possibility that it's commitment issues, you actually are very correct. The fear of the commitment is why I say for broke niggas, because if you listen to what I say after that, I say I'm worth something and my fear is a bitch gonna try to take it from me. That is my fear. So it is a commitment issue because I don't think I've ever been around, let me not say that. I've been around very few women who are black, first off, who have been faithful, didn't lie, wasn't rude, or some part of destroying what your legacy could be. I watch these people in our community have a child by this black man before he goes to college. Now you got this dude trying to take care of a kid when y'all could have just said, we enjoy sex, but I'm not going to put a child on you until we get married. Because that's what a person who cared about you would do, but that's also what a person who would care about themselves would do. She would say, well, I'm not going to just have anybody's kid. Well, in the black community, most black babies are oops babies. We weren't in a relationship, and before that baby was even born, we don't like each other. Why do you think you see so many photos of women having baby showers by themselves without a man? Why do you think they're quickly to get on the internet and say, this nigga ain't taking care of his kid, but I didn't even know y'all was in a relationship? How is it I heard about you and this man broke up when I didn't know y'all were dating? This is the shit that scares me and scares me about telling black men this, which is why I was talking to Sharon the way I was talking, because y'all black men sat on this panel, heard that black woman call me crispy 3 times, and y'all didn't do what men should have done. Y'all all should have dropped off that damn. Hold on. Y'all all should have dropped off the show right then and said, bro, let's have some order here, because that was ridiculous. And if we can do that to men, but we can't do that to women, then we don't need to be here. That's what I would have done in protest, to say, be fair, man. Be fair. Because that's what we need to start doing as men.
Then buy that logic, though. Buy your logic, Tommy. Okay, then by that logic, should you you were talking about kids? Well, nigga, like you got kids all over the damn place. So why you making that statement?
No. I don't want to do a person.
You got kids all over the place.
This is why I don't know what's wrong with this man.
No.
How do you know what kids? Tell them how you know what kids I got all over the place.
Let's really back.
How do you know what kids I got all over the place?
You already
Where are they at? Why haven't they come out and said? Why haven't they come out and said this?
No, but you were a hypocrite for saying that.
Oh my God, where are the kids?
Just came out your mouth. You a hypocrite.
No, Tommy, hold on. Focus.
I don't think he knows what the word hypocrite means.
No, but I want to ask you some other questions. Hold on. No, so then another thing you say is, I have heard you say that you believe in freedom of speech, right?
Yes, sir.
That people is supposed to be able. Now I don't understand. Over the last 2 hours of me listening, it's almost like you try to pull the victim card. No,
there's a difference between freedom of speech. When I tell you, you need to quantify when I say I believe in freedom of speech. Don't try to act like I believe in freedom of speech. That means I can walk up to your girl and call her a bitch because it's freedom of speech. That ain't what I mean, and you know it. What I do, I am a journalist. So as a journalist, if I bring you on to my show, eat a man. Don't you think I should bring you on my show not to have freedom of speech, to have a fucking circus to where they just gonna call you by what they see? You think it would make sense if when you asked me that question, my next response was your nose wide, you fat, your hairline back, and your shirt? Like, imagine if I did all that. That would be stupid and you know it, but it's freedom of speech. Well, since you brought up what I said, why don't you brought up what I do? On my show, I don't let nobody do that, because that is not conducive for furthering a conversation. So when you ask if I believe in freedom of speech, they could go on their show and say whatever they want to about me.
Well, Tommy, that's the thing. Typically, when you go to other people's show, you try to limit their speech. I limit my time. I limit my time there. I left. I left. Sir, I left. I'm not going to let you call me names.
What the hell is wrong with you? If I brought you to my house and you came to watch football and my family was calling you names, would you have to stay there to prove you believe in freedom of speech?
No, I'm okay with you leaving, Tommy.
That's all happened. And I'm back now and describing why I left.
No, what I am saying is that I have heard you roast people. You agree that Tommy have a history of roasting people? Because listening to you for these last 2 hours, you almost taking this stance that roasting people, talking about people is improper in conversation. And so when I have seen you do these same things, are you justifying that it was a different environment? I'm trying to understand, how are you trying to hold
did you see me roast? Did you see me? Okay. Who was the last interview you saw of mine where they came up there and I just started roasting them?
No, I'm just saying we have seen.
If you said you've seen me do it,
but this is not.
If you said you see me do it, you should tell them when I did it. Y'all, they always lead with a fallacy or a outright lie.
Hold on, so
if I've done it, you tell them when I did it.
So you said you don't roast people, right?
Sir, I said I'm interviewing or having a conversation with a panel and I'm just roasting them. Because that's what I was on when I was here. I was on a panel.
But you wasn't having an interview.
Sharon did a show yesterday and I wasn't here, or he put up a video where he was roasting something I did, I have no problem with that. I'm not here. He's not trying to talk to me. But if I'm trying to talk to you, dude, I could be mad as fuck. When I go talk to my daughter's teacher, I can't come up there just mad as fuck as I was when she brought me the report card. That is insane to believe that. And imagine if my girl was like, well, you was cussing, so you went up there to talk to them white folks. Now you're being all nice. Yeah, because I'm having a conversation with them.
So if I'm hearing you correctly, you saying roasting is okay as long as the person is not present. Did I interpret
hold on. If we agree to roast, then roasting. Kevin Hart was there when they were roasting him, wasn't he?
So you said you said that you have a problem because you haven't agreed to
same thing I said about mutual combat. Keep your hands off people if you don't want them to put their hands on you.
No, I get that, but I'm just saying. I
shouldn't be roasting people I don't want to roast me. But if I start roasting you, I can't cry about what you say back.
Well, no, like I have no problem with the slick comment you tried to put about me, right? That's cool. I grew up in Georgia and we roast people, right? Or we call it jiving, right?
No, we call it joning.
Oh, joning. It depends on where you're from, right? So the point that I'm trying to understand is,
and I wouldn't slick job you. I was saying, how would you feel if I sat here and all I did was we were supposed to be having a conversation, and all I did was say, I'm going to say something in a way about anything I see. It don't matter what it is. Like the girl say, my penis stink. She doesn't know this. She's just saying stupid things. And I was saying to you, what if I just start saying stupid things? Is that conducive for you and I to have a conversation?
Well, I think that being here on YouTube, I think that you can't stay in those joning and jiving or whatever you want to call it. But I think people say stuff and move on. Like you could have said something about my nose. I could have said.
But how can I say something and move on when the girl said it once? I moved on. She said it twice. I moved on. Then she said it a third time. I'm supposed to just sit here and you're not trying to talk to me anymore. And I realize you're not. And I realize that the person who's hosting the show is allowing you to do it. So that's that person. That's that show. So I left. And so, everybody who saw it saw the same thing.
So I just want to make sure I understand though. Since we're on a panel statement, like say in this environment, you feel like the roast have to be something agreed upon, like mutual combat for it to be okay. If it's not agreed upon, that
the same thing happened with me and Taz just a second ago. You see what happened? If I felt like he was disrespecting me, I went back. Same thing happened with Taz and Sharon. He thought Sharon was disrespecting him with that post. He went back. That's why I was trying to tell Taz, I don't do this, but if you see that I've done something, it's in response to what somebody else did. And especially when I'm always coming on their show, because when they come on my show, I don't bring them on the show to do this. I don't bring anyone on. I would not bring you on my show today to embarrass you. We would be talking about a topic and we'd be talking about what you said. I don't need to roast you. That's why I said to Sharon before I came up here, you got roasted by your own words. I didn't come up here to roast you. I wouldn't have had to roast you. You didn't understand the meaning of something and then you stuck with it. You tried to make an argument.
So what I'm trying to understand, I guess, and I'll land it here so other people can get in there, right? Because I want to make sure I do that. My question that I'm trying to understand is these rules that you have been coming up with, because it sounds like you got all these rules of engagement over the last 2.5 hours. Where is this book at, and when is it okay? Because when is it okay to do these things and not that we supposed to follow these rules, in your opinion?
Y'all hear what it was just said again? Like you talk about, I was trying to slick this you, but look at what you did. But let me answer. I didn't come up with all these rules and regulations. They're common sense in places of civilized discussion, that you don't just sit here and call the individual a name that you're talking to. I don't think there's any interviews that I've seen where they were in Congress and they were interviewing somebody who was trying to be in a cabinet position and they just said, Pete Hegseth, drug addict, little dick. No, they asked him specific questions about a specific job and things they knew and asked him to elaborate. That is how the confirmation hearings worked.
But no,
but apparently you Negroes think that I've set up some type of weird thing that if I'm going to be here having a regular conversation, you shouldn't just start roasting me because I've said nothing wrong. So you're right. No, sir, you are right. They can roast me when I'm talking about cookies and I'm giving a really good recipe. I should be called a name and I should take it because I believe in freedom of speech. You're
So
right.
Tommy, can I
No,
roast you
hold
for
on.
gaslighting us about
Let me
that
say my
shirt?
closing statement, and then you can go, Shadow.
I thought you
See,
just did your closing
no,
statement.
He did
that
say
was
he
my
just had
last
a closing
question.
statement.
No, that
Okay,
was a question.
hold on.
No, you ain't gonna interrupt me, Troy. You ain't gonna interrupt me now. I'm telling you.
Hold on. Hold on. Welcome to the show.
I'm so tired of looking at you. I'm so tired of looking at you.
Welcome to the show, Supreme Goddess, Supreme Vaginal Vessel. How you doing today? Good day. Goddamn.
I think she getting a mic together.
Yeah,
What
she
I
got her
was
mic together.
a lot of people want to be public figures. This is what I'm gonna say. A lot of people want to be public
Welcome
figures.
to the
They
show,
want to,
Cellulite Podcast as well. Good day to yourself. Go ahead, eat it, man.
a lot of people want to be public figures. Everybody want the hype of Donald Trump, but don't want the smoke of Donald Trump. If you decide that you listen, if you decide that you want to be that guy, you want to be the one that everybody follow, guess what? Smoke is coming. And you cannot be a victim once the smoke comes. I'ma land my
When
mic
has
there.
Donald Trump? So tell me, when has Donald Trump just sit down with people who were being assholes to him? Then go on, tell me about that. Tell me when he voluntarily subjected himself to it.
Now, when I jump in, Sharon,
That's what I thought.
next.
So why would you be asking me to voluntarily subject myself to it? I never told y'all what y'all niggas can't say about me.
Not when they.
I said what I'm not going to subject myself to. Why don't you understand that, grown man?
Yeah, but you open yourself up to that shit.
And I can walk. Hold on. I don't open myself up to shit. You show up at my door, I shoot you in the face. I didn't open myself up to you showing up at my house. You could get mad, but then when you show up at my house, there's a different issue. I didn't open myself up to when I'm doing my show. If I'm doing my show and somebody want to talk about cream cheese when I'm talking about grapes, I'll kick them off. If I go to their show and they were talking about grapes and that's what I wanted to talk about, and they started talking about cream cheese, I left. I don't open myself up to anything. What you do when I'm not there is your business. When I got there, though, I had a choice.
Yeah, and that has absolutely hold the fuck on. That has absolutely nothing to do with the fuck I'm talking about. So what I'm talking about is when you open yourself up to shit, like the fuck shit that you just pulled, this last little go round that you just did. That's the fuck.
You mean your wife pulled?
No,
your wife pulled.
That you pulled.
Okay, go ahead. Let's talk about what I pulled. What did I do?
Yeah, when you showed her fucking picture. That's what the fuck you pulled. You knew you was wrong for doing the shit.
Hold on a minute. I want everybody, for those who don't know, this man's wife was on a panel of mine. We were having a panel discussion and nothing went wrong other than she felt like she was being mistreated on said panel.
No, she had a difference of opinion.
Yes. And then she then went to somebody's show and even he said she got it wrong to try and expose text telling people I wanted her.
There you go again. You're trying to paint the narrative like you a victim. No, she was sharing her opinion. What are you talking about?
Is that not what she did?
She was sharing her opinion on that show, and you came up and she said, "Well, Tommy, don't disrespect me." And then you came with the bullshit. She said, "Well, Tommy, you tried to
don't say the bullshit.
Stop.
What was the bullshit?
It is the bullshit.
Tell me what I did.
It is the bullshit. It is the bullshit. You were sitting. You were
saying what I did.
You were talking shit about her. You called her ugly and all this, that, and the other. But
I did not. And even what's his name will tell you I didn't. The video was up.
I'm not listening to that. I'm not.
He's not lying to make it right.
No, we're dealing with exactly what the fuck it is that I talked about, which is the fact that when you open yourself up to that shit, you cannot sit back and try to paint yourself as a fucking victim.
Okay, so hold on a minute. If your wife opened herself up to having a discussion on the panel, she can't paint herself as a victim when it didn't go her way.
What does that have to do with you showing her fucking picture? She showed a text message. You showed a picture.
Hold on. You don't tell motherfuckers you like me. And I liked you and you didn't like me and expect me to not show that you did.
Gotcha, but at the end of the day, what the fuck does that have to do with the level of disrespect that you went to? And mind you, let me go ahead and put it out there because I keep hearing you that you and the rest of your little Kuda gang crew keep on alluding to the shit. This is prior to me and her being married. So whatever the fuck happened between y'all is what happened between y'all. But I'm stepping up to the plate and I'm dealing with this shit. When you went live and you showed that shit, you knew you was damn wrong. All she did was show a fucking text message. You didn't want to deal with the text message. You showed a fucking picture.
What the hell are you talking about?
Just one picture. You showed two pictures.
Hold on, sir. Do you understand what the fuck you're talking about?
Yeah, I understand what the fuck I'm talking about.
I'm going to respond to what you said.
Please, by all means, you're a fucking hypocrite.
Anybody that know me, she been following me, and you been following me long enough to know this simple thing. You don't disrespect me and then tell me how I'm supposed to fucking respond.
Right. Nobody. So even in your statement that you made earlier, even in your statement that you made earlier, you're showing that you're a fucking hypocrite right there.
What?
Tommy, you know what it is, bro. You know what it is, bro.
Okay, y'all. He keeps talking, but he won't let me say. He know what happened.
Go ahead.
How can you not hold your damn wife, the motherfucker you married to the standard of why do you want these niggas to know he tried to holler at you? Why do you want this?
Cool. You done? Let me know you're done. Let me know you're done.
That's what I would like to know.
And again, that was fucking before me, my nigga. That ain't got shit to do with me. So again, dealing with the shit that you did on your fucking show. Don't act like what the fuck you did on your show was highly fucking disrespectful. So what if she showed a text message that y'all was going back and forth? That ain't got shit to do with me. But when you showed a fucking picture and you went to the levels that you was going to, you knew you was highly fucking disrespectful, my nigga. And you just gonna have to stand in that shit.
Y'all see how he just was over. He won't talk. And I'm glad that Sharon's own comment section is saying your wife went to the internet to try and let the internet know that he wanted her.
But she went to the internet. But you went to the internet and you called my wife ugly, right?
I'm gonna see if I can finish.
You went to the internet and you called my wife ugly, right?
I didn't. Even the dude that was there said I didn't.
Who, Trey?
She did the same. Yeah, she did the same thing.
I don't give a fuck what Trey say because he a fanboy yours, my nigga. Anybody else?
Both of y'all were.
Tommy, here's the crazy part. Wait, time out, Tommy. Here's the thing. Even though I could be a fan, I can still be honest and tell the truth and not have a biased fucking distinction. I can be a fan and I cannot have a biased fucking distinction about you. If I say that you're wrong, hold on. If I say that you're fucking wrong, then you're fucking wrong. All she did was show a fucking text message. Going back and forth.
Sharon, the mediator. Sharon.
I ain't done yet. I'm not done yet.
So even when let me finish, you just keep on talking.
Go ahead, because you're not going to actually deal with what's on the table. All you do is deflect.
Hold on. Let me attempt. So first of all, you're not coming through your regular microphone. You're coming through your computer microphone. That's number one. Number two, Sel, you got to give him a chance to fully respond so you could fully get what you're trying to get out of this conversation, okay? Because I understand this is very high tension. I don't know all of the information of this situation. So I see it's very
check. Is it coming through now?
Yeah, that's better. So after you accuse him, Sel, even just please let them fully address it so this way y'all can get to a point where y'all can just have an actual discussion about this very difficult topic right now. So
got you.
What I'm gonna do, Tommy, let Sel get a chance to get it all out.
No, he can go ahead. I got it out. He can go ahead.
You good there? Okay, so allow him to address it. Try not to ask too many questions, Tommy. Try to address what is.
Yeah, I'm gonna put it towards you because you're a married man. And anybody out that is either married or got a girl, if your girl took a discussion that was going on the internet that happened on one day on a panel that she chose to be on, it didn't go her way, and she spent the next 2 days talking about it and talking about me in a way that I felt like that's not what happened. You're lying. So I joined the show. I'm talking to your wife, Sharon, and she and I talking about something. She thought, your wife said, who been married to you for years now, thought that I called her ugly. She then said, how dare you call me ugly? And she was ready at that moment on this show to show these people that I text her saying I want to be with her and she didn't want me. I was a lame. If I then turn around and say, well, I don't remember that, but I'm going to go and show every text message I've ever had from you. Now, if in the text messages, I show everything that your wife sent me since she wanted the world to know we used to talk, which would make no sense for a married woman. In the text, I showed everything that happened, and it showed that your girl, your wife, Sharon, went online and lied to these people and told them I wasn't trying to talk to him. Then kept lying and said, well, that was before me and Sharon was married. But just past February, your wife was reaching out to me when I wasn't reaching out to her because she saw me online and saw that I had surgery on my leg as your wife now, after telling you I tried to fuck her years ago and showed it to the internet, sent me a message talking about I see you had your knee surgery done. Anything you need me to do, I can help you out. Let me know. This same woman who just went to the internet to tell them I tried to holler at her and she didn't want to, and she's currently married. Do you think I'm wrong for showing the text messages proving you're lying since you brought text messages up? Because remember, she got a man, I got a girl. You don't think if she went to the internet to tell the internet he tried to holler at me, ain't trying to throw it in my girl face? Because that's what she said. You got a girl and you was trying to holler at me. So why wouldn't I show everything that happened to protect myself? Am I wrong for doing that just because you sent me pictures of your titties in the inbox? After telling the world you wasn't trying to fuck? After telling the world you didn't like me? After telling the world I was talking to you when the video showed I stopped talking to this woman? She kept texting me even when she was married.
So is he done?
Yes. I'm asking him, would you be mad at me?
You ain't asking me shit. You said you was talking to Sharon.
Would you be mad at me, or would he understand my reply to his woman?
So this is a very complicated question. I'm going to answer it. Please let me finish the answer. So yes, I would understand that you showed the text, but I would still be upset if she has explicit picture that picture came out as well. So yes, she was wrong, and also I would be highly upset if I was the husband that her explicit picture was also presented as well, because that picture could have been sent. I don't know if it was censored. I don't know but I'll be upset.
It was censored.
Hold on, wait, no.
He wanted to know.
It's my turn to talk, Tommy.
I know, but he wanted to know what kind of picture it was. Why wouldn't you tell him she had a bra?
It's my turn. It's my turn to talk.
Oh God, he don't want you to know she had a bra.
Fine. It was a picture of her chest with a bra on.
Okay.
And it was another picture that she has on her social media page wearing a nightgown.
Give him the respect to finish up what he got to say. Go ahead, go.
Okay, cool. So even when she sent that text message about your fucking knee surgery, nigga, I'm the one that said, hey, make sure Tommy good because he had his knee surgery. Because I didn't have your fucking direct number, nigga. I'm the one that said, yeah, you know what? You and Tommy friends. I understand y'all had a thing in the past, but guess what? It is what it is. As long as it's kept on a professional level, I don't give a fuck. Because here's the thing, nigga, if anything of me ever came out, which trust me, everybody, I know the shit that I used to do. You think I'm gonna feel embarrassed about that? Really? My nigga, I think you need to really check on what the fuck that everybody else got the fuck going on. But anywho, moving the fuck on. I didn't say shit the whole fucking time. You was fucking talking. I didn't say a motherfucking word. I didn't say a motherfucking word. So anywho, prior to fucking 2023, June to fucking 2023, whatever the fuck text messages, whatever pictures got sent, I don't give a fuck. That has nothing to do with me. Once we started our fucking relationship, our fucking marriage, once we started, at the end of the fucking day, y'all, I'm under the impression that y'all are friends. That's why I'm like, oh, okay, cool. Well, you know, the nigga tried to fuck. Guess what? It looks bad on him that this nigga is supposed to be a millionaire. He can get any bitch that he want to, and yet still he couldn't bag you, but I got you. But no problem, right? So cool. So he got a show going on. This nigga Tommy reach out. Oh, okay, yeah. Could you come to the show? Yeah, I'll come to the show. He reach out to the wife. Could you come to the show? Yeah, I'll come to the show. The bigger question is, nigga, you know she was married. Why the fuck you asking her to come to the show if you know you used to try to fuck with her? And regardless of however the fuck you try to paint it, Tommy, we all know you tried to fuck. And even in that show that you had with Money Boy Trey, he may have agreed to the fact that it was the content creator, not Raw, that was talking shit about you. So the fact that you came out your fucking mouth calling her ugly, nigga, you was looking for a fucking juice to squeeze up out of a limit, just like what Taz said about his wife. You always trying to weaponize shit. And at the end of the day, my thing is, Tommy, you're a fucking hypocrite in everything that you fucking say. You was highly disrespectful and you was wrong for showing that picture. If you want to go back and forth and create a show, I don't give a fuck what the fuck you do. But you can admit to the fact that you was fucking wrong. That's just that fucking simple. I'm not asking you because I know that you're not going to do it.
Okay, I can respond now. Great. First off, what you said was you thought to yourself, and I want all y'all to hear this. This nigga's supposed to be a millionaire and he wasn't able to bag her, and I was. I would never judge my penis against another man's penis, and I damn sure wouldn't say this about my girl. But You wait a minute. Didn't you just tell me? I thought so. Let's go. Okay, let's set the second part. The second part is this man said you was trying to fuck. Anybody that knows me and anybody that's fucked me or knows I've tried to fuck, what do? Offer you to come out to where I'm at? Offer to talk to you about trying to fly you here, get you here, any of that stuff. Your wife didn't get none of that. I didn't ask her.
That's a lie. That's a lie.
Yeah, audience, did I not show the entire thing? That's why I showed it. Your mouth right there, that line, you gonna tell me what the fuck I showed. I showed all of them. Your wife showed them. I never asked this girl to go anywhere. As a matter of fact, he's gonna keep on talking. He gets to,
you interrupt people all the fucking time.
Sir, you just told me to stop and I did.
Go ahead.
Now you can't stop your motherfucking self.
I can stop any fucking thing that I want to, my nigga. Go ahead. Quit crying and just keep talking.
Well, then next time you start talking, I'm gonna do it too until you stop crying. Nigga, your bitch wanted me. Your bitch wanted me.
And guess what? I got her and you don't.
Me.
And I got her and you don't. And the bitch that you got can't even help you, nigga. Nigga, you fuck with a nigga known as crispy. You're a nigga known as having a fucking STD, my nigga.
Reaching out to me. You know your bitch.
You literally got sworn on, and nigga, you didn't even defend yourself. Shut the fuck up, Tommy. You ain't even built like that, Tommy. And you still ain't built like that. And you still ain't built like that. I could be a fan of a Tommy, watch this. I could be a fan of a bitch ass nigga 24 hours a day. Trust me, we got a nigga by the name of Jay Prince. Everybody know who this broke ass nigga is, and we all fans. So at the end of the day, that fan shit ain't helping you, nigga. That fan shit ain't helping you, nigga. That fan shit ain't helping you, nigga. That fan shit ain't helping. As much as you try, guess you still fucking. As much as you try, guess you still fucking. As much as you try, guess you still fucking.
Can't stop talking.
Oh, I'm still talking. As much as you try, guess you still fucking. Not you, nigga. Because you ain't never had the fucking chance. You ain't never had the fucking chance. Just be honest, Tommy. You hurt because you got rejected, my nigga. You hurt because you got rejected.
She
thought I'm the only one that ordered. No, nigga. It's tons of niggas in this motherfucking YouTube space that have been in her inbox, and all the niggas is left on red. What the fuck is you talking about? How many niggas gotta keep on coming up talking about, oh, I hate that you were Raw B because I tried to be with her. And guess what? I'm the nigga that got her. Not damn nigga that ever came out their motherfucking mouth can say that they fuck with her except me. So at the end of the day, just be honest, Tommy. You mad, bro? You hurt. It's okay. We get it. Men can have emotions too. You got rejected. It's fine. You be all right.
Why would I be upset if she's the one who brought up that if I didn't remember your girl? I didn't bring up your girl.
Remember.
See, he can't stop. He did all that talking. Y'all see how you filibuster? I gotta hear everything he said about how I'm jealous. Every time I try to say something back about what actually happened, he over talking.
You complaining about the fucking complaint, but you're not talking. So talk.
Literally, y'all, if I was jealous of his girl, that he's with her, he said, why were you still texting my girl if you knew we was married? I showed the text messages from your girl to me, and you even acknowledged that you told your girl, which sounds crazy as shit. I see that Tommy's having knee surgery. Since I'm not his friend, you text him and see how he doing and tell him if it's anything he need, give it to me. You know what she never told me? Not one time out of her mouth in one text, you can't find one where she said, I's married now. Not once. And I don't know a woman that got married that wouldn't tell a nigga who tried to fuck them that they're married.
You done? Cool, because nigga, even months ago when I was on your fucking show, even when we ended up, and I usually don't like to talk about shit that happens after the show, even when we ended up after the show, I told you I was married to Raw B. So what the fuck is you talking about?
No.
You don't fucking lie. That's wait. That's right before your ass went to Fresh and Fit, and that's when I sent you the fucking video of the fight between me and Fantastic. That's how long ago that was.
Sharon, I just said something that was straightforward. You said you didn't even ask me about my knee because we weren't friends. Those were your words. You sent it through your wife. For some odd reason, the person I'm friends with, your wife, never said, because if we're friends, I don't know a friend that don't tell a friend they done got married, especially when I tried to fuck them.
You done?
There's no way around that.
Damn, it's kind of fucked up. It's almost like niggas don't pay attention because, nigga, if I'm her motherfucking husband and I told you that, hold up. And again, Sharon, I'm talking to you. Sharon, I'm talking to you. And again,
stop crying, nigga. Stop crying. Ain't that what you told me?
Jesus. Get out your pussy ass feelings. I'm talking to Sharon. I'm talking to Sharon. I'm talking to Sharon. Get out your pussy ass feelings. I'm talking to Sharon. And again, I'm talking to your pussy ass feelings. I'm talking to Sharon. Get out your feelings. Get out your feelings. No, I didn't marry her. I married me a good woman. You the one that's the hoe, my nigga. You the one that's the hoe, my nigga. How many bitches you done fuck with? And let's really fuck it. Let's really cut it down the middle. You was embarrassed because your girl was watching the show and your girl had to find out that you was texting a woman back and forth. I've been with this bitch for 7 years. No. Let's be honest, because you said it on. You said my girl watching. Let's be honest. You was upset. Exactly. So you was upset because your girl had to find out you was texting a woman while y'all was in this 8-year relationship, right?
Wait a minute. Your girl said in that text message, what did she see?
No shit. You talking about the text? I'm talking about what you said on that show, Tommy. No, Sharon. Trying to deal with what I'm saying. On that show, he said my girl is watching. When she showed the text message while they was arguing back and forth, he said my girl is watching this shit. He just had to deal with the fact that he was embarrassed for his girl to find out that he been texting a woman while he was in his 8-year so-called relationship. That's what I'm embarrassed about. I'm talking to Sharon. Wait your turn, nigga. I would like to be, Sharon. Wait your turn, my nigga. Go ahead, Sharon.
He don't want you to hear what I'm about to say.
He can hear what you got to say after he get done saying what he got to say.
You didn't ask him a question.
I did ask him a question. I said, does he not want to deal with what it is that I put out? The fact that you was on that show. And again, you still wanted me to talk to you, Tommy. Relax, my nigga. Relax. So again, Sharon, does he not want to deal with what it is that I said on that show with Trey? He stated, my girl is watching. His girl that he's been with for 7 to 8 years. The fact that she has to witness a woman saying that, yeah, you was texting me back and forth, asking for me to be your girlfriend. He said that's embarrassing as shit. Does he not want to address that? I'm asking you, Sharon. And everything that he just said in the past 2 minutes, has he addressed it?
He has not addressed that specific thing yet.
Thank you. That's all the fuck I was asking.
I believe he's willing to address it.
But when I was talking back and forth about the shit, the nigga wanted to keep on weaponizing the dumb shit, right? Just like what Taz said.
How does someone answer you when you won't shut up?
Because if you're not actually speaking to what's being laid down, you're talking bullshit, which you technically do all the fucking time, Tommy. That's why a lot of people like you, because you never straightforward.
What?
You beat around the fucking bush.
Why won't he stop talking?
Can you answer the direct question too about you was embarrassed because your girl was watching the show?
Yes, sir. The whole idea is this. If you believe I was embarrassed, then you also believe, because like you said, you knew I had a girl, they all knew it. But here's the problem. I was pointing out, I said, how can you get mad at my reply of showing it when you brought it to the internet? If I got a girl and my girl see this, she'll be mad because I've been with her. That's what I was pointing out, how it's unfair that you get to do this, but then expect me not to do it on the other end. And here's how I'll end it. Sharon, do you know that in the conversation that I was having with his wife, you know what she told me? One of the things that she saw and that she liked? Watching me fuck other women. So would my girl be upset that I'm texting someone when your wife enjoys watching me fuck women because she said it? She saw me on Pornhub is what she said. So do you think I would be worried or have a fear that my girl saw a text when she saw me fucking? That makes no sense. Does it, Sharon?
What you just said, no.
Thank you.
That is
right. So my turn, right?
Yes.
Cool. At the end of all of this, if he really felt that way, why the fuck did he say it?
Didn't I just explain that? What did you get from what I said?
I'm asking Sharon.
Did he understand what I said?
How the fuck you gonna override my question with your question? If he would have been embarrassed for cheating on his bitch, why would he have to bring out? Well, yeah, my girl might get mad if she see you fucked up the bitches. Why would she be upset about a text message? Because it sounds like to me His girl don't know that he. Don't try to shut me up. It sounds like to me that his girl only know that he fuck bitches for money, but he don't know that he be having full blown conversations. That's what it sounds like to me. It sounds like the nigga got a lot to be embarrassed about.
All right, so just so we can get it clear. This is a lot.
I don't know. The nigga's been spending the last 4 or 5 fucking days. Oh, man. Because you didn't say shit, bitch. Nigga, go ahead and say what you got to say.
You asked Sharon.
He didn't have a fucking answer. So fucking talk.
I don't got an answer. I don't know how to answer
Okay, then I have an answer. The whole point was I'm pointing out you should not be able to go to the internet and not expect me to reply. You brought it out. So I'm not worried about what your husband think about what I put out, because you weren't worried about what nobody thought when you put it out. That was my point. You cannot turn around and ask me not to give out the same energy or more than what you gave. That's what I was saying, because you don't know nothing.
You done?
Yes, I'm not like you.
God damn.
Really?
You filibuster. Tommy, you filibuster all the fucking time. Tommy, stop. Stop.
Dude.
You act like a fucking child whenever somebody call you on your shit. So anywho, when it comes down to it, all of this, Sharon, is stemming from a disagreement and a fucking opinion. And when other people was reviewing the show, Trey and a few other people, I'm not naming no other people because that's who got named so far. When it was being opinionated and she was up there giving her opinion and she was defending her position, here this nigga come to elaborate more on his opinion. So in the midst of all of that, there was a disagreement where they got to shouting back and forth. And she said, well, Tommy, you can't say that because not even about a woman like me, because you was trying to holler. So then he said, well, no, I didn't. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. So she showed a screenshot of a text message where he tried to holler. He said, I wanted to fuck with you. She said, you have to date me. So then this nigga goes back and says, okay, well, I'm going to show the whole text thread. I don't give a fuck about you showing no messages in 2023. Do I give a Sharon? What, Sharon, you've known me for quite a while. What background do I come from?
Quite freaky one.
I used to get paid for fucking niggas' wives. On camera and off. You think I'm gonna be fucking upset because this nigga showing some text messages? I don't give a fuck. The disrespect was when he showed the picture. And he don't want to address that shit.
That doesn't make sense.
This nigga says it doesn't make sense.
Let's try to move it on to he really wants the understanding of the picture. He feel like the picture part was the disrespectful part. Do you want to talk to just that part? The other stuff he conceded and said that everything else was true part.
No, he never.
Part that
he never conceded anything.
I never conceded. Hold on, wait.
Yeah,
I never conceded.
on him. He didn't concede anything.
When did I concede that?
The concession is that the text thread is real. That you was trying to fuck, is what he's saying. But she said
the text thread is real. The girl was trying to get right back with me. She didn't sit up there and told me I need to date this woman. She told them at the beginning he told y'all the untruth, which was her first text was she just showed what I said. She said I had no interest in him. I did not try to talk to him. She literally went live and said it and told it that way. Okay. Then you go and watch. I said, I don't remember this, but let me go show the threads. And she just told these people this existed. I don't know why you go out of your way to let people know I tried to holler unless you hold me to some kind of high esteem, because she wouldn't have said that a crackhead tried to holler. Anyway, so I go and read the messages. As I'm reading the messages, I'm like, wait a minute. This woman came back to me. I never said another word back about it. She comes back. Well, we should have this conversation about us dating. I literally skipped it. So much so that the people I showed it to thought that I was lying, that she would say something to me about talking and I would not address it at all. So then she showed the messages and lied again. Went live and said, y'all, he didn't show y'all he took some messages out that was in there and put some messages in that I never sent. Moneyboy Trey sat right there with her and said, every message you showed was exactly what he showed. Can you show the messages that he sent that he didn't show? As a matter of fact, she was scrolling like this and moving it away. I showed the whole thing, one message by message by message. So you went out of your way to try to tell people I tried to holler.
This nigga doing everything except addressing what the fuck was actually said.
Then after I showed the messages, the person then turns around and says, "Oh, I was just trying to check his temperature." But you told them people I'm beneath you. And I don't know why. My girl better not be reaching out to you or anybody else. And this is a picture of her with a bra on that she sent. She sent.
When did she send it?
Hold on. She said on her own show, Tommy ain't got no pictures of me that ain't on the internet.
When did she send it?
Sir, she said it. That's why I sent it, Sharon.
When did she send the picture? When did she send the picture?
Oh my God. Sir, she lied and said she didn't send nothing.
When did she send the picture?
When did I send the text?
When did you send it? When did she send the picture? You got the fucking text messages. Go on your fucking text messages and look.
The same time I sent the text. So if it don't matter about the picture, then it shouldn't matter about the text.
Why the fuck you bringing it up? Now you understand what the fuck I'm saying. No, she brought up the fact that you was trying to holler. You showed the fucking picture.
The whole thing.
No, which was disrespectful. That's the shit. Maybe you're not listening to what the fuck I'm saying.
She said she only sent a picture from Instagram to me. I have no personal or intimate pictures that I sent to him. Those are her words. So I proved her wrong.
Right. So if I go in here and I go to the if I go to the screen recording, if I go to the fucking screen recording, and this nigga will still not answer the fucking question. One, when did she send the picture? When did she send the picture? And then two, why the fuck did you think it was not disrespectful for you to show it?
I just answered it. She should have never went and said I sent him no intimate pictures. Why would she say that?
Got you. So with that being said. So you turn around and say, okay, well, since you never sent the picture, I'm gonna show the picture. That's what you think is okay?
Yes.
Cool. You all right, cool. No problem. No problem.
Okay.
So let me make sure. Wait. Let me make sure I got this. Let me make sure I got this. Wait. Hold on. Let me make sure I got this correct. So she showed a text message. You turns around without her permission and you shows.
She sent it.
Hold on. Wait. Let me finish. And I'll shut the fuck up. You got it. So she saw the text message showing that you was trying to holler. You turn around and you show, hold on. You turn around and you show an explicit photo and you think that's okay.
Thank you, Sharon. Even he's saying explicit, she's in a bra.
So you turn around and you show a personal photo.
Just
without
like she
consent. You show her a personal. You showed a personal photo to hundreds of thousands of people without her consent. You showed a photo that was only sent to you. Yes or no?
Yes. Just like
Sharon,
she hold on. Just like Sharon, she sent
I told y'all to know. Whenever a bitch ass nigga get rejected, whenever a bitch ass nigga get rejected, and he get his fucking feelings hurt. This is what whole ass niggas do. Thank you. Appreciate you. No. Don't worry about it. Hey Tommy, don't worry about it. Thank you for proving what bitch ass niggas do. Whole ass niggas like you and the rest of these whole ass niggas will always be up under the fucking bar. I ain't married. No. I didn't marry her. She married one. She's like a better hoe than you, my nigga.
Broke hoe.
My nigga, you are literally known for giving B-grade dick for bottom bitches. Come on, bro. Try it again, bro. Tommy, I don't give a fuck what you say. It ain't a bitch to this day in Testament that comes say that they had a good time with you. And you know what, Tommy? That's all right. Don't worry about it. You ain't got to worry about going back and forth, my nigga. I got you. So as long as you admit that this is what bitch niggas do. When they get rejected, they show non-consent. When they show
like that, I'm gonna keep talking right back to you. You think
when bitch niggas get rejected, don't worry.
Is lame. Your bitch is the lame one.
My bitch wasn't lame. My bitch wasn't lame when you was trying to fuck.
Yes, you can tell it's lame when you trying to fuck. Hey, he can't show you a bitch that I fucked that's uglier than his bitch. You can't name one.
My bitch wasn't lame.
My OnlyFans. Every bitch I fuck look better than your girl, don't they?
Tommy, my bitch wasn't lame when you was trying to fuck.
Y'all watched it.
So wait, not all of a sudden, Tommy,
better than your
Tommy. So Tommy, all of a sudden, every bitch that you fuck with is not lame. So that mean that my wife wasn't lame when you was trying to fuck, right? That mean that my wife was Tommy, don't backtrack on what the fuck you said. Apparently, my bitch wasn't lame and wasn't ugly when you was trying to fuck, right?
How would you know I'm giving out B grade?
Tommy, answer to the question. Apparently, my bitch was not ugly or lame when you was trying to fuck, right?
No. I said, hold on. I wasn't trying. I didn't send your wife my address. Nothing. She even had to ask me, where do I live? His wife had to ask me where I live. Am I lying? Y'all, am I lying?
If you wasn't, so let me make sure I got this on. Wait, so let me make sure I got this. So a bitch who you not trying to fuck, you were still engaged with, as if you insinuating that you want to fuck, right?
Hold on, didn't she just say she did the same thing? So you got to use the same logic.
I'm asking you. Don't turn it back on. I'm asking you. I'm asking you.
Y'all hear how crazy this sounds?
No, I'm asking you. I'm asking you.
We both did. Yep.
This nigga. This is the king of unaccountability. This is why this nigga is controversial. Because the nigga don't have a fucking, he's just like a fucking feminist. He don't have a fucking point of his own. No, Tom, you're just like a fucking feminist, nigga. You don't have a point to fucking stand on. Dude, that's why you say everybody take your points. Because you don't have a point, my nigga. You don't have a fucking point. You don't have a belief of your own. You don't have an opinion of your own. You got everybody else's shit, Tommy. That's what your biggest problem is.
Still wanted me.
That's what your biggest problem is, Tommy. You don't have anything of your own.
Hey,
congratulations, and that's what hurts you the most, nigga.
Doing business, she never got a dime.
Wrong, nigga. She got paid for doing shows with you.
How?
Easy, nigga. Revenue, something that your ass don't get from YouTube. That's what you really mad about, bitch, nigga.
Wait a minute. I've seen y'all numbers. Y'all don't
see our numbers? Are you sure?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Yes. Right. Last time I checked, I'm good. Last time I checked, I get dual sponsorship. She has dual sponsorship. She also got other incentives. She got a business of her own. She has a shop of her own. She have a website of her own. Something almost like you got, Tommy. The difference between you and her is that, Tommy, you have to fake the funk just to get it, my nigga. That's your biggest problem. Because you pussy naturally. But it's okay, though.
But you was a fan of my pussy naturally.
Sure was. I was a fan of a pussy ass nigga. And now I know that he a real hoe ass nigga. Nah, it's all good.
Now, wait a minute. And you and your girl were watching my B grade dick porn.
No, I wasn't watching your B grade dick porn. I don't watch fake niggas. I don't watch. Hold on. Wait. I don't watch niggas.
Dick.
Oh, apparently she sent you a review. She said that she like to watch you fucking in socks, right? Good. Now, ask my wife what video she seen of me, my nigga.
Listen to it.
Exactly. Ask my wife what video she seen of me, my nigga.
This crazy work.
No, it's not crazy work. You trying to make something out of nothing. This has nothing to do with the situation because your ass don't want to deal with the fact that you just did some disrespectful shit.
This is crazy work.
Anywho, Sharon, I've got what I needed.
I got no.
Y'all can hang up. Y'all can.
You was impressed by my dick.
You said what?
Your girl was impressed by my dick size.
If she was impressed by your dick size and she married me, that should let you know. That should let you know something, my nigga. And guess what? She said with me.
Why would she say it
with me? Guess what? Because you said you don't measure penises. Why you trying to measure your dick to mine? So again, if she seen your dick, if she seen your dick and she married me, what that tell you about your dick, bro?
Hold on, sir.
Little dick ass nigga. You be all right, Tommy.
I never tried.
I'll let you, dog. I'm gone.
Yeah, it's Ron. Now that the guy who's sitting here just loud talking, you can see the hurt and emotion in this man's eyes. What he's saying is fucking stupid. Your wife went to the internet and tried to say I tried to talk to her back in 2023 to prove that she looked good. I then just said, well, I don't remember this. The text message thread was for 7 days. 7 days. It was in 2023. She got married to him 6 months later. Now, let me ask you something. If your girl was trying to talk to another nigga and y'all got married 6 months later, chances are, unless y'all met on 60-day, 90-day fiance, you knew her at this time. You knew her. So your girl was up there talking about fucking me, but her thing was she was just playing, checking my temperature. That's what she said. She was just playing. But after they got married, guess who she sends a happy Father's Day message to? She First she said she did none of that. Then I showed it. She said, I do that with everybody. Everybody knows me as the holiday queen. Yeah, but you have to know who fathers are and send it to those fathers. So even if you send it to all of them, why'd you send it to me? And I still don't understand how your husband allow you to still come on my show, hang out with me, and you never once said these simple words. I'm married now.
Wow.
Why would you keep texting me saying you're married? But again, I never tried to talk to her. She tried to ask me where I was. She came to me and said, let's talk about. I showed all the messages. That's why they got mad. And let me tell you something, Sharon. She kept flagging them down. Oh. I didn't even know you could flag shit over on Rumble. Every time I would show the message of what she sent, because she tried to lie and show them like this and then move the camera away to show what she was sending. I say, I want to come in that pussy. She put the heart on it. This is what she did. She sent me, right. Sending someone news is not playing. She was not playing. She didn't get none of me. And why would you hit me up to tell me you've seen my dick? Why would you hit me up to tell me you watch me fucking and you want some of that? Why would you do it? But then, why would you in 2026 go out of your way as a married woman to tell the world you thought I was pretty in 2023? Oh, Lord. What the fuck would that have to do with today? And then aren't you embarrassed that I'm sitting up here saying, I don't remember ever sending you shit? Then when I send the messages from the time they got married, she continued to send me messages and then lied to her audience and said, well, it was just business, so why I hit him up. And I asked a simple question. What money was made off of me? But what money did y'all give? Because her and her husband was sending me money. Now, let me ask you something, Sharon. How would you feel if your wife had you sending messages to money to a nigga that was trying to fuck her? That now you fans of this nigga that was trying to fuck. See, they both sit around watching me, and then I found that out. They both sit around watching me on OnlyFans. It is impressive. I do have an impressive penis. So if you haven't been to my OnlyFans, just go to onlyfans.com/Tommy Sotomayor. It's easy to find. But the fact that they were both, as I was live talking about it, they both were in the comment section. So they were both subscribed to it.
Hold on. Both in the comment section of what part of this OnlyFans?
On mine. Because she was trying to lie, but I was live only on OnlyFans, and she was repeating what I was posting. He lied about that. And then when she was like, he lied about that. And right then, Moneyboy Trey said, oh, shit, she watching you lie. So he was like, oh, so they got a subscription. I said, yes. Now, I'm not knocking what it is that they do. That's their relationship. But don't you then turn around and like he tried to say, you ain't making no money off of YouTube. Sir, I make money off you and your wife, though. I make more money off you and your wife than y'all made off me. You didn't try to turn around and say your wife come on my show and that helped make her content. How can you laugh about me not being on YouTube, then claim your wife made money off of coming on my show, which ain't on YouTube? Makes no sense. So again, though, I went and watched her do an interview with another woman last night talking about me. She can't stop talking about me, which makes no sense. I would tell my wife, my girl better not sit around and keep talking about a motherfucking stranger like this. But as I watched the show, there was a grand total of 10 people watching her motherfucking show. And this nigga want to sit up here and tell me that she make money off YouTube. Now, remember, you look on her page, you know how many, because both of them lying. He got 38,000 subscribers. She got 36,000 subscribers. They both go live and it'd be 10 to 15 people watching. Does the math on that? 38,000 and 36. And when they both went live, they had 10 to 15 people watching. And he want to brag that I'm not on YouTube. Nigga, you ain't on it either. Matter of fact, it's more videos of me, not from YouTube, that got more views than you got. You buying views. You buying subs, nigga. You lame. Both y'all lame.
Shit. To be fair, from what I know, when he do his political shows, they do pretty well. He be having like 600 people watching. So
yeah, he sure does. But then the numbers don't add up. Something's not right. It's all I'm telling you. And everybody know the system that's been in the system. You buy them, the people come. It was one nigga did that when I came. Ali them did that on one of the shows. Them niggas bought, not Ali, was what's his name? I forgot him because I sit up there and I didn't mean to bust his bubble, but I told him people, I come on this nigga show and then the numbers jumped up to like 1,000 people was watching. Didn't know 1,000 people come to watch me. This nigga went and bought there's a bot that sends the views there. But he wanted people to believe that because I came on his show, 1,000 people were in the live stream. They do it to try, and I get the hustle.
Damn.
If I'm talking about politics or I'm talking about my dick, my numbers remain the same. Why would I then the numbers just fall the fuck off a cliff? That doesn't make sense. If people are watching you, they watch you. The numbers might vary. Like it might go from 600 to 400. It's impossible it can go from 600 to 10. Nobody like you when if you didn't say nothing about Trump. Seriously? Then they don't like you.
Damn.
Am I lying? At the only time people come to your show is when I'm here, and when I leave, they leave. Nobody stay. It go from 600 to 10 when you doing the interviews with me. That mean they only like me. And if I was you, I wouldn't like that. But he should be way more mad at his wife because this was all instigated by his wife. I ain't told nobody she tried to talk to me. I never brought this up. I didn't remember it. Your wife ain't memorable. This is stupid. And if my girl went around and tried to talk about a motherfucker who used to try to holler at her and took it to the internet, I would be pissed. Why do you want them to know he tried to holler at you back in the day? And now he's exposing texts that showed you tried to holler. And then this dude is such a simp. He sat up there and said, I already knew those text messages were out. Then why would you say I exposed explicit pictures when she sat there in a bra? How's that explicit? You trying to make it sound worse than it is because your wife, even if my wife sent y'all a picture of pussy, I'm gonna get mad that you sit up here and say, this is your wife pussy. Maybe I should have kept my wife's mouth shut. Maybe I shouldn't have married a woman who's sending pictures of her pussy and titties out. Or I should have been proud of her pussy and titties. So I understand I wasn't the only one getting them. Or I would have told her to shut the fuck up. Why are you online trying to prove to these people he tried to holler at you? That is the weirdest flex on earth. Then your man is sitting up there talking about you out there giving out B-grade dick. You out there grading dick. You out there grading dick. That's what we need to talk about. Not that I got B-grade dick, which is still pretty high dick. Because if you get a B in class, that's still pretty good. Am I lying? That's still pretty good. But you out here grading dick. Who are you, the dick detective? Is this nigga just grading dick? He don't think nothing he said was wrong. He don't think he looked bad at all. You could tell this nigga don't have no job and he live in that woman house. All I got to say to you, say like, get out that woman house with your big old grown ass. Get out that woman house. You're 35. You're 35. Get out that woman's house, nigga. Get a job. That way you wouldn't have to put up with this shit. You wouldn't have a woman that sit up there got all that motherfucking mouth talking like a dirty ass nigga when she opened her mouth. Cats. Your woman talk like a whole fag. Excuse my language. I'm sorry. She talked like a homosexual. She talked like a transsexual. Somebody tell me if I'm lying. Listen to her. She talks like a tranny and sits there all day talking like some transsexual, playing in that dirty ass wig that she done had since 2019. And I'm not lying. She's had the same wig since 2019. This show is brought to you by Uncle Nearest, 1884.
You ain't shit.
I still ain't lying.
Hey, man. I thought this was supposed to be my smoke show. This is
so let him cook. Let him cook. Let him cook. This doesn't make sense.
Sheesh. Well, hopefully it's all cleared up. We're gonna have to move it along. Maybe I'll read some super chats so we get some comments. I'm way behind on super chats. Ooh. So
you might if you gave me the mic, I'd have kept going. I'd have brought you a bunch of dollars. I don't have no stop button. I don't have no stop button. I can keep going. I don't have now. That's what Taz was telling you. I like having the floor. You give me the floor, I like having it. I enjoy
it. Floor for him. Can I get some beef with Tommy real quick? And
Go ahead.
Get a beef. Tommy, so I need you to look, I'm upset because I'm going to talk about something you did today. You were trying to gaslight this whole show about what that shirt really means. Because first and foremost, that robot has a lace front on. So you gonna really play with me like that?
How you know it's a lace front? It's plenty of black folks with naturally pink hair.
Hold up. No.
This robot come from a generation of families that got this in their DNA. This robot family got pink hair.
That robot's family has a whole lace front. So
yes, I need to understand pink hair.
I need to understand why that shirt's targeting what it's targeting. Because I understand that you're trying to gaslight me, and I'm offended by that, sir. Because you say you don't lie. I just watched you lie to me. So I need you to tell me right now.
I didn't lie. I told him, I said, how does you know it means something negative? He was gaslighting me by pretending he didn't know, but called it negative off top. So I did what he did. I was just doing what he was doing. Here's what it means. It doesn't mean all black women are this way. That's why I'm saying the BT 1000. I got different levels of them. I call them the black terminatrix. And what they're doing is destroying the community, and Skynet is programming them. And the Skynet I'm talking about is the government, which is giving them all the same talking points. That's why a person will tell you, your mama black, you got a little dick. They repeat the same things and never met each other. And the reason why, it's the same reason why this brother's having a problem now with his wife. Anybody, I'm telling y'all, if y'all got a damn wife or a girlfriend, the last thing this person needs to be trying to do is being online embarrassing you. If nothing else, somebody can say something, but if she got your back, she got your fucking back. So I'm proud of y'all brothers that got girls that's got y'all back, because there's a lot of brothers out here and these black women are embarrassing them. And this woman has been doing it now for over a week for a nigga she claims she don't want, who never claimed he ever talked to her at all. So that's what a BT 1000 is.
I mean, I'm not even gonna lie to you. I'm new to these new YouTube streets, at least on this side of it. I don't know shit about you or what you do. I've heard you talk. There's some things you say that I can agree with, some things you say that I can't. I can see where your attitude can come off hard for some people.
Yeah, but also, can you see where I would be hard on things that I described are difficult things, though? Like, I get what you're saying. Like, I come across harsh, but aren't the things I talk about harsh things?
I mean, yeah, by definition. I'll say I've heard you be mutually biased, mutually unbiased on this. Yeah, I know what the word mutual means, so we don't even have to have that conversation.
About to say, I don't know. I don't know if you do.
Mutually. Well, speaking of words, because I got smoke for Sharon too. Hold on,
I don't know if you do, because mutually I can't be mutually biased. So if you say you know what it means, then you cannot put bias after it.
Wait a minute. Can you be mutually biased? Wait, can you be mutually biased? By definition of those two words.
By what the word means.
Mutually means agreed upon.
Oh, okay. See, what you took was just a base definition of what I said.
Okay, I was just making sure.
You can't be.
Look, I work stupid, but I'm not.
Just don't do it. Don't do it. Don't let English whoop your ass out here like this. Just don't do that.
Okay, speaking of English words and a word I got beef with. Wait, speaking of English words and my smoke for Sharon. So, Tommy, what does the word phenotype mean? Because Sharon, that's 3 times today, and I came for smoke for it.
What does the word phenotype mean? Oh, that's a simple thing. Phenotype, it's just a set of observable characteristics about, or traits or properties about anything, like a person, an organism, or like even these microphones. It's just the phenotype. It's usually with an organism. But yes, it's just the traits that are observable that are common upon those things, the phenotype.
So, can you observe somebody's blood type?
You can if you own slides and a magnifying glass. You can.
Okay.
You can if you own the mass spectrometer. You can.
Right. So
because all these things that you do in order to get information have to become observable before you can come out to an answer to it. So yes, so you can.
You can.
Even the because that's why we call it the observable universe. So what they do is they make calculations about that part of the universe that they can observe, and the part outside of that they don't have any calculations for it because it's outside of that scope.
So, Tommy, the reason why he's bringing this up is because this is one of the guys that we put the definition on the screen.
And he still argued it.
Yes, and he still argued that. After he read it, he still argued this. So now he's trying to, he's trying to save a little face, and it's okay. But
hey, listen, and you see how I'm not one-sided? I just and see a shadow. A truth is a truth is a truth. If my mama come up here, people got mad. Like I had my mama on the show. My mama called me and she said, "I can't believe you let the people say that about me." I said, "My show is about the truth. You were saying some shit that sounded wild. It didn't matter that you my mama. I'm not going to protect you from the truth. You've tried to protect me and yourself from the truth since I was a kid. I'm an adult now. I don't protect people from a fact. We are the same people who love to say, black women especially, use this phrase and y'all tell me if I'm lying. I said what I said. So if they get to say what they say and you either accept it or leave, then why is it that they want other people to say what they want to hear versus they said what they said?
I'm going to give you acknowledgement on something you said because we have talked about disrespecting women here and how men should actually act on a standard. You said something that kind of sat with me bad. You're like, if a woman sits here and talks crazy to you and you go inside their mouth, you will be justified because she's playing a man's game. I don't like the way that you said that. And hold on, before you start Tommying it, hold on. Hold up, because I've watched you here twice. I've got a fairly accurate personality profile.
I was being very silent trying to hear what you had to say. I can put my ear up. You can tell I put my ear up to the microphone like the mic was saying something. That's how intent I was at what you were saying. I was like, okay, go on.
So instead of making that the point of saying, hey, if a woman, because it does sound like, keep in mind, I could be wrong. It sounds like what you're saying is if a woman talks crazy to you, then you got the right to go in her shit. But instead of telling men, hey, sometimes if that lady isn't acting like a lady, you need to move around from that woman. Why are you not willing to make that conversation?
What do you mean, why am I not willing to? You never even tried to have me have that. You said I had one part of a conversation in front of a guy. Hold on. I had one part of a conversation in front of someone, and that was it.
No, that's fair. But again, I can only base it on what I've heard today.
Wait a minute, Shadow. What was my main thing? What I was telling people? I said I left when the person came up here and tried to say I thought you was for free speech. I said they can say whatever they want to. I took myself from it. I said if people are going to do you in a way in which you feel like is disrespect to you, remove yourself. Now I would not expect any of these men to do what I expect, but I still think that if more of these men said, you know what? Because in order to be a revolutionary in anything, there must be bloodshed. And a revolution has to come, in my opinion. I know y'all don't want to hear it. Black women have gotten too comfortable saying whatever the fuck they want to men, which is why that woman is still doing what she's doing. That woman is paying to say something to me. This is your wife, bro. I want everybody to look at this. This man's wife is paying Sharon to say something to me while flagging me whenever I put up what she actually said. So you don't want to leave me alone. So what they want to do is keep engaging me and hoping I keep talking to them. Again, she's paying you, Sharon, just like she used to pay me. She's paying you now to say stuff to me. She used to pay me to say something to me. Now she's paying you to say something to me. That's what she's doing. And again, she's paying out her house money to talk to me, who, as she said in the statement, is beneath her. How much money have you paid today, ma'am, to say something to me? How much money have you given this brother to speak to me, Miss Married Lady?
And
I kick my wife's ass.
Look, my wife. I know my wife has never talked to you, so
I think she was just trying to get her point of view out without.
She's trying to get my attention, sir. She's here because I'm here.
Hey, Tommy, you also owe like $38, so just to be. I'm
I am not subject to these cussing rules. I am not. I am not subject to these cussing rules.
Sir, I pay money. Hold up, I gotta pull everybody else real quick.
Hey, I was grandfathered in. He, like you said, I've been grandfathered in because he knows who I am and he knows what I do. I try my best to respect him, but he also knows I got problems.
That's okay. I can respect your problems, but as you said, and I'm gonna hold you to the fire today, sir, because I'm gonna use what you said because I like being that guy. You said if you start holding people accountable and make them actually stand on what your rules are, either they're going to keep throwing up that money or
remember he never told me the rule. Remember he never told me the rule. No, he never told me the rule. He know I respect what he tell me. And Sharon says like that's why I wasn't using the word. When he said, "Hey," because he said it to me. I think maybe like the second or third time I came over, he said, "Don't use the B word towards And I said, "Okay." Right. Like he said, I'm gonna put a governor on you, but I'll still let you go over 65.
Right. Yeah.
Like a few times when y'all like y'all got mad when I didn't understand when he said, "Well, I'm turning the bounties off," because he understood whoever if the bounties were on before I say a word, I wouldn't be able to speak. Because if you're trying to have a discussion, you can't, knowing that there's people that just hate this man and will pay so he won't be up there. So it wasn't Tommy, like he was being special to me.
Who habitually does bounties. I bounty. Look, me and KT are homies. I bounty him every day just because he's my boy. But like I bounty Sharon on his show. I enjoy bountying people. I probably would have bountied you because it's. I don't know nothing about you, but you're a man that I would like to shoot shots at. So there you go. Have fun with that.
No, you okay? See, even this like. I was trying to get them to understand, like there has to be a respect level. And I don't understand why we as black men, that's why so many of us black men murdering other black men, because we don't see each other as human beings. It's too easy for us to see each other as oppositions. That's why the young kids even came up with ops. That's my ops. And then when you find out what they ops is, it'd be somebody that they just had a ideological difference, or they lived on the separate sides of the street. He don't even know that man. They just wearing the wrong colors. We don't look at each other. We don't see each other as human. Same thing with Cellulite. His beef should be with his wife, not me. I didn't do anything. You talking tough to me, but you live with her. You talking tough to me, but she won't leave me alone. She went live with another woman last night, still talking about me. She spent 2 days with Money Boy Trey talking about me. She had you up there wondering what my knee doing. She was up there watching me stroking the girl down like I was motherfucking. She watched me do this. She brought this to you like I was changing faces. You mind if I stroke you down? I don't mind. She was watching.
That's my shit.
There's no way around that. There's no way around. That's crazy talk. And then after that, you seen all those text messages of me. This woman kept texting me. This woman said, "Congratulations, I see you back on YouTube." I didn't know. I hadn't been responding to this woman. And then she was still married at this time. And his words, instead of telling the truth, when he came up here, he said, "Oh, no, I knew y'all was friends, so I told her to text you that." What the fuck kind of husband are you?
Look,
that's crazy. But they're not here to
look,
defend
I'm not going to talk on the sales situation.
Hold on.
That's why I'm not going to talk about that.
Y'all never want to talk on the real. If it was me, y'all would be up here making fun of me.
Hey, nigga. Hey, hold up.
Absolutely. Well,
I'm about to start making fun of you.
At least he admitted it. I'm okay now. He admitted it.
Back up. So quit playing with me.
Hold on, shut up. Also, let me welcome into the show Bomb Cherry. I'm skipping Joey 85 because me and him got beef into I don't know.
Oh, you already know I'm here. You already know I'm here, Sharon.
Damn. Hold on, you done embarrassed me. I want to see Joey get at you. You done got me out here with all this business. You done got me putting out all my business.
Yeah, I'm here for the roast of Sharon. I'm ready to cook your ass, just like Kevin Hart got cooked. I'm ready to cook you,
I'm here for that.
Well,
Let me sit back and watch now.
No, ladies first. Go ahead, Bomb. Go ahead, Bomb.
Yeah, what's
hello,
up,
everybody.
Bob? Good day to you.
How
Good
you
day,
doing,
Bob.
Sharon? Hey,
I don't know.
Taz.
We gonna see after this show, Bob. You know I'm gonna get beat up all day.
Of
Go
course,
ahead, Bob.
I'm up here to beat up on you a little bit. You know what I'm saying? And I came up here really because Josh, man, he needed some advice from his new daddy. Hey, Tommy, how you doing? Josh,
I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm doing okay. Josh needed you to verify some shit that we told him, you know. So he asked you a definition that he read. We showed it to him, but you know, you his new daddy, because we know he a rim brother, baby. We know deep down, okay. He gonna be over there following you. Nothing wrong
I think
with
all
it.
y'all sound like
He should be watching mine, but my shit is good.
I mean, he gonna be over there watching you. Apparently,
that's a stretch.
I mean, you
Everybody know my shows is great.
You have a married couple watching you, so maybe it is good over there. I don't know. You know,
it is. Have you noticed nobody's talk bad about it? Even Tariq Nasheed, who don't like me, and Kwame, who don't like me, ended up watching it.
Damn, they
couldn't say nothing. Yes. Even Kwame Brown put a picture of it, and he saw that the bitch I was fucking was real fine, so he took it down and then he claimed somebody hacked his Instagram and put that picture up there. Really? After people kept getting him, they was like, "Oh, so you watch him?" He was like, "Nah, somebody hacked my stuff and put it up." Who would do that? Who would hack your Instagram and then put up a picture of me? Then you talked about it on your show, making fun of it, made a whole song about it. He made a song talking about I had my whole head in it. Then said, "Oh, no, man, somebody hacked me and put that up."
Damn.
Sale know I'm with fine bitches. That's why he couldn't say nothing when I said it. I said, every bitch you see me with look better than your wife. He wouldn't even say that's not true. He couldn't even say it because he know all I do is put the pictures up. I'm that type of nigga.
That's crazy.
You do know you admitted to revenge porn, though, right?
No, ma'am, it's not revenge porn. She's fully dressed.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought you said that she was in a bra. What you mean she was dressed?
Yeah, she was in a bra. That's what he trying to say it. He's so lame. Nigga, your wife sent this. Your wife, and it would have never happened had she not said, I didn't send him nothing intimate. The picture I sent him was the picture on Instagram. So there's no reason to talk like that. And I don't know, Bomb Cherry, you might tell them the truth. Do you think I was wrong if this woman went out of her way to tell people, you tried to holler at me back in 2023? You think I was wrong for showing the entire thread when she told people she never said anything back to me?
Oh, no. You were playing the game she plays. That's the game she played. You know?
And so that man had no reason to be mad at me. Because I didn't put his wife out there at all. I never said, when she was on my show and we had an argument, I thought it was just a regular argument. I didn't even know she was that mad. It didn't make sense to me.
Yeah. Well, some of the women in the chat, you know, they think that you was wrong, but what they don't know, or maybe they forgot, but that's the game she's playing, you know, because she put up a few pictures of me, you know what I'm saying, and a few other things. Like, what we
sure has.
right now? We're gonna act like I don't even know, but I'm not on neither one of them.
She got mad about that, and then went and I don't know how that lets you know how this woman loved me. She went and found my girl and the law firm my girl work at.
Oh,
put up my girl picture and then got mad because the people in her comment section said, I don't know, she about a 7 or 8.
Goddamn.
Yeah,
this is what she did. So you been messing with me.
No, you ain't finna let that go.
Thank you.
You just said a whole nother man loves
you. Love me, man. Listen, you don't think a woman love me if she going out of your way to tell people I've been knowing him since 2019? If when I go live, she up there. If when I go into an operation, she up there telling me anything you need from me, come just ask me. I wish my girl would tell any random nigga this. Especially a nigga from online that was trying to fuck, and she said, what the hell?
But Tommy, how you gonna try to have sex with the lady and then call her ugly, baby?
But I didn't. That's what I'm saying. That's what was messed up. I didn't. She heard wrong. And Trey kept trying to tell her that's not what he said. But she was trying to prove. And hold on, I fucked a lot of ugly chicks, Bomb Cherry. You ain't not ugly because I put my penis in you. I put my penis in my head.
So
I slept with a lot of ugly
the guy
people.
y'all talking about?
So
Shadow,
learn how to learn.
Is this the person y'all talking about?
Because I spit in your face.
That don't make sense, please. So if we can, let's just clear up that part. What did you say that made them assume that you was calling her ugly? Like, can you clarify that so this way maybe that could be settled at least?
I was making fun of her wig like I did earlier, but she thought I said she was ugly.
Oh, you said her wig was ugly.
But I make fun of that wig when she was on my show. I have never looked. That wig is wild. And in the how you just had this wig on for years and then you just put extra oil on it to make it look wet. And I'm not lying. I'm not lying. I didn't make up any of this stuff. I don't say nothing about him or her that's untrue. They couldn't say he had to tell me my dick grade. I'm giving out B grade dick. Nigga, that is still high dick. I appreciate you for telling me that my dick is above average.
Maybe it's only 2 letters. Maybe
B. He said you out here giving out B grade dick. That's what her husband said live on Sharon's show. He said, nigga, you out here giving out B grade dick, and then laughed after he said it like he just dissed me. He said it.
Maybe it's only an A grade and a B grade. Maybe it's only 2. It's only 2. That's it.
He grade movies like he grade movies that A is good and B is bad. Hey, that's what maybe that's what he meant. You might be right. Maybe the B meant for bad.
That's what it is. That's what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Somebody in your comment section said Tommy got an Ozempic face. What the fuck is an Ozempic face? So I done had one group of people tell me it's obvious Tommy done got fat. Now the same person see the same face and says I got an Ozempic face.
Hey, I'm gonna have to.
Really?
It's possible. Hey, the chat. You can't beat the chat.
But your chat is unintelligent. You have a lot of. I'm gonna tell you, you have a lot of dumb people who follow you. They're childish. Those are people are dumb.
I got some of the most intelligent people in the world in my.
No, you do not. No, I ain't gonna say. You might have some, but you got some dumb people too. When you got Megadeth, you have a.
Davy's last 5 texts.
These are adults.
Have you read Davy's last 5 messages? Like Davy kind of proved that sentence wrong.
Again, Shadow, stop bringing up things that don't have nothing to do with the conversation, please.
Hey, he's stuck on whatever that is, y'all. Hey, Sharon, Shadow is stuck on whatever that is y'all talked about. Kind of like how Cellulite, he kind of like how Cellulite wife stuck on me.
Oh Lord.
Yeah.
This show is brought to you by Uncle Nearest.
Hey, Sean, we got the beat. We got batteries back. We got batteries back. You need some support.
Lord,
So,
after the shoe Tommy, fuck that.
I'll take it. I've been here long enough. I brought you enough views. And then think about it. I'm a good fella. I've stayed here with you a long time because I'm a house husband and my wife works and I don't. I can admit it. She got a real job. I ain't got no real job. Y'all know I just sit around on the internet talking shit.
Let me welcome into the show. Mont, he finally got so situated where he got a conversation. I'm not sure who he got smoked for, but welcome back to the show. Everybody hates Mont. I'm not sure if you can hold that title no more. You got 2 runner-ups that are strong right now. I don't know. But what's up? Everybody hates Mont. Good day, sir. How you doing?
What's going on, yo? I can't say that I got smoked, but I know I was listening to a little bit of the Cellulite Tommy thing. And I fuck with Cellulite, right? I be on panels with Cellulite. I didn't really hear exactly what they was talking about. I just heard like little bits and pieces, and it felt, I don't have information, but it felt like a man who is trying to defend something that maybe you shouldn't be defending. I get the wanting to defend your woman. I totally understand that, but you always exercise discernment as a man when it comes to that. And I don't got the details. It's what it felt like. So I don't know what happened. So
as I can give you any detail you asked for, it was a simple conversation. She do panel shows with me every Tuesday night. For those who don't know, I do every Tuesday show. Every Tuesday I do a panel show at 9 p.m. on my Rumble channel, and I allow those people to broadcast it to their YouTube channel. You can come. You're welcome to come on, Sharon. They are great. They're great, and they have big numbers. So she comes on there, and they had an argument to where she was saying some things that were wrong, and they were trying to tell her she was wrong. It was just simple. The week before, she went off on this black lady and embarrassed that lady. That's what happens. If you say something wrong, they jump on it. She went and got her husband to come on the panel. Even he knew she was wrong because he ended up laughing. First off, that's a problem. You shouldn't be on people's panels if you get offended and then you go run to your husband and have your husband jump on the panel. Ain't no motherfucking way. My daughter don't do that, and she a child. My girl would never do this. You entered that arena. You a woman. You grown. But that happened. So everything seemed like it was okay after the show. Me and him laughed and pieced it up. The next day, she was over on Money Boy channel talking about me and talking about it. The day after that, she was still doing it. But I just happened to search my name and saw it. So I said, she's up here saying things that aren't true. Let me go up there and clarify. We were then talking, and she was talking about people who said, she said, I could say you an idiot, or what my fans say, that you an idiot and you stupid, but I don't. I said, I could say you got that ugly wig on, but I don't.
Oh, shit.
She then said, she thought I said she was ugly. I was doing exactly what she did. Exactly what she did. If you watch me, I do exactly what you do. If that's how you talk to me, that's how I'm going to talk to you. So let's see how I feel. She then said, I know you ain't trying to call me ugly when you was trying to make me your girl. She then somehow out of nowhere had a text message already ready to send to Money Boy and said, post this text message. He posted a text message, and I said, I don't remember that. Oh, now you don't remember. I was like, I honestly don't. I said, but you know me, I keep all text. So I went and showed the text that she showed, because she lied and said I was trying to holler at her and she wasn't trying to holler at her. I just showed the entire thing. I showed the entire text thread. She then lied to the people and told them, oh, Cellulite knew all about that. Well, that doesn't make sense, because I was talking to, you were sending me all that shit in January of 2023. You got married. What was it? Yeah, you got married in the same year, 6 months later. So that means either you just met Cellulite online and then married this nigga after a few days. So then he needs to ask himself a couple of questions. Or you were talking to me, which shouldn't matter. But what he should wonder is, why did your wife want to prove to complete strangers that Tommy tried to talk to her? And if that's what he's doing, then why did she have you and her still being a fan of his years later, to the point of where I just had a surgery in February? And this is what he said, Mont. I'm telling you, and Sharon can say no if I'm lying or yes if I'm telling the truth. He said, I told him, I said, man, your wife texted me when I got my knee surgery. I didn't tell her I had it. She texted me and said, I see you had your knee surgery. I hope you're okay. If there's anything you need from me, let me know. He then said, I know she sent you that. I told her to send it to you. I just want to know why you kept trying to text a woman that's married. Now, why would he ask me why I'm trying to text a woman that's married, but he had no problem with his married woman constantly texting me, and I was rarely responding. So then I asked him this simple question. As a man who is married to this woman, why is it she never texted me one time just to let me know she was married? He said, I should have known. Now I'm asking you, Mont, how would you feel if your girlfriend got married to you and the nigga who was trying to fuck her, she never told him, I'm married, but she had you being a fan of his, coming to his YouTube channel, her going to this YouTube page, being on his show for free, y'all both donating to that dude. And she telling this nigga, if it's anything you need, let me know. because she went and followed him online, saw he had a surgery, know he got a girl, but still want to help him out. How would you feel?
If I'm being 1,000% honest, any man that's ever tried to talk to you, you can't really have any type of communication with them.
Thank you. Thank you. I wish I'm supposed to be his fan. I'm a fan of this nigga now. I'm on his panel talking about I've liked you. I always loved you, Tommy.
Sharon agrees with it. I know Sharon agrees with it.
Don't you dare. Well, agrees with what? That my wife should not be talking. Yeah, my wife. Well, y'all already know.
Somebody said, so you
exactly.
Somebody said, so are you willing to fuck a woman that you call ugly? Yes. I fucked several women I call ugly. And many men can tell you they have. Why would y'all act like that? Tells you where black women have fallen to, that they believe if a nigga's in their DMs or a nigga skeet on them, that means that he likes them seriously. You want to know who like you seriously? The one who actually dates you. The one who walks you in front of people. The one who takes you on dinner. Not somebody who slept with you. I've slept with chicks with no legs.
What?
No, hold on. No, you ain't finna just let that go. He is not going to skate past that.
I slept with a chick with no legs, bro.
Both of them. Legs around you? What?
Hold on. You gotta hold on. Both the legs was missing?
Both of them.
How was that?
I'm telling you. Let me say this. I gotta say this. You ain't hitting nothing but cat. Nothing get away in the way. She can't move. It's just all pussy.
That is insane.
Boy, you can get deep in it. You hear me? You can get deep in it.
We are not. No, we are not.
Sensational.
No, we are not diving into that.
Don't you stop me from telling these people about my life. Let me talk about my life.
Absolutely not. Let me see if the Supreme Vaginal Vessel microphone was working yet. PhD, were you there?
Oh yeah, it was working before I had left. For some reason, my phone will keep me up here even after I've left.
Oh. Okay, you're a little bit low, but I hear you. Good day to you.
Let me turn it up.
Hey, PhD.
Hello, Bomb Cherry.
She back because
girl,
I'm
I
here.
fell up here with Tommy, and Tommy girl is talking about women with no legs.
This question.
No legs.
Well, at least he ain't up here crying like he was when I was listening before.
Wow. David, you know I'm engaged, right?
About to get me beat up again. Look.
I just remembered. I said you gave me 4 hours of peace, so I can't get mad at you. I would go and let you have this disrespect because apparently that's all that person knows. I'll let him have it. I'll let y'all go on with y'all business. I enjoyed it though. Thank you very much for giving me them 4 hours of peace.
I see you still holding on to that belt, Tommy.
I got several of them. I even gave one to what's his name? Why do I forget his name? I hate getting old like this. Tazariak. I gave him one.
Oh, I don't know who that is, but
Captain Tazariak, because the WWE sent me these when I was sponsored by them at one point, so they would send them to me. So that's why I have them all. That's why it's the real one. It's all metal.
Tazariak is a Hebrew Israelite.
Yeah, I got the spinner belt, John Cena spinner belt. I got I think every one and the UFC, so I have them all. So they're all like heavy, like they're the actual belt.
oh, okay.
Can I fight you for it?
You can.
I bet. Hey, let's set that up. No, look, yeah, let's play that game. No disrespect, but I want that belt.
This is why you always with your goddamn side conversations.
I love fighting. He said I can get a belt by fighting. I want that.
Listen,
What you want?
I didn't get it by fighting. I will tell you that. I didn't get it by fighting. But yes, I would. I let me say this about your Shadow. I seen a couple of them shots from the waist up, and I said, yeah, I probably can. I think I can take him. I ain't gonna lie. If you kept it at your neck, if you kept it at your neck, you might have had me scared. You went down a little bit. I said, oh yeah, he like donuts and chips and shit.
I still bench 315. It's cool. Let's go.
Yeah, but you weigh 350. So.
I weigh like 202. The fuck?
Not big. He just got big old bitties.
Oh damn. I forgot Diva was back.
That's all it is. He ain't fat.
Why you ain't never go fight with the other men, Josh, over there with, remember
Because they're not
Cell had
offering a
fight?
belt. They're not offering a belt. He has a belt that I want. If I beat him, I get that belt. So I'm gonna say when I beat him, let's set that up, Tommy. I want that.
Hey, I'm not mad at them. If people want awards, they do. I sit up there and I was mad when my house flooded. I lost all my YouTube awards. They don't mean anything because I'm not on YouTube, but I wanted them back. They told me, oh, they had mold in them, so we had to get rid of them. Wow. I said, what the fuck? But they do a lot of things like that. I didn't know it worked like that. Like they give you they reimburse you, but then let me tell you how they reimburse you. It's messed up. I had devices that they don't make anymore. Like I had an MV8000. It flooded. They told me they'll pay me the amount of money what it's worth now.
Yeah.
Oh damn.
That's how they do it, yeah.
You want to talk about a mad nigga? I was sitting there, I was like, oh my God, they're giving me like $300 for shit that costs $8,000. Because they're saying, well, when you bought it, it was that. Right. But it ain't that now. Right. And I was like, oh my goodness. So they were sending me this damn, and you can't buy that stuff back, and it's priceless anyway, because I have made my first beats on that, like it's priceless. All of it gone. I get none of it back.
Damn, that sucks.
I have a question, Tommy.
Mm-hmm.
I saw your interaction with Cellulite. And I noticed you go real hard, with the black people. But when I see you up there getting your black ass kicked by them white boys, you just be up there taking it and crying. Like you don't really have no real smoke for them. You don't have, and it's a lot of stuff you can say to drag them, but you just be up there crying mainly. And so why is that?
I want y'all to hear what this woman just said. Them white folks, you just be up there crying. Now I heard everything you said, so there's nothing you need to say back. I would love it if you'd let me speak since you got to speak.
Amen. Amen. Yeah, go ahead. That's what I said. Amen. Yes, I said all that. And you gonna answer?
I don't talk to people who don't respect me. We good.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, you really don't need to talk to me then, because I don't at all.
I didn't try to. You keep trying to talk to me. Which is strange.
Okay. So we can cut it right there.
Well, Tommy, I remember a stream that I saw where you was over there with I forget what it was called, because I've never been there, right? And you was trying to give a little pushback to the white people, but the white people told you that you still
thank you.
A black. Wait a minute, but they said that you still a black man, still the same, and you was like, you was telling them how you've been teaching the black community how they need to, do better, but you said you was wrong. You said you was wrong for teaching us.
Thank you. I did give them pushback. Sure did. And said, I hope them niggas do what I sure did. And it was one time you listen to an adult sit up here and say stupid things. They're just childish, talking about those white people when they got one conversation with one group of white people. And I did the same thing that to them. There was one. There was one.
No,
there's not a couple. There was one.
It is. I've heard several.
Y'all hear this lie? That was several. Bomb Cherry, there's several. There's several when I sit and talk to white people. See, this is stupid. Where are they at? Show these several.
All you do is
so I'm now talking to Bomb, and Bomb can't talk to me. She keep trying to talk to me. This woman just will not talk to me. Just keep on talking to me. I just said I'm talking to Bomb. Talking to Bomb. Bomb asked me a question. I'm talking to Bomb.
I'm sorry.
There we go.
Crispy. Yep, absolutely.
No, I was just saying that you was over there, with the white men, and you thought yeah, and it was like, like you thought they was going to joke, oh damn.
Wow, he ran.
Damn. Because I wanted to hear what he had to say, because they ended up in back, you know what I mean? They ended up kind of kicking him, and he was crying. He started to cry and say, "I thought I was one of y'all," and I've been telling our people that they ain't shit for doing this, but I was wrong. I was wrong. So
Wait, wrong for doing what?
How come y'all didn't tell me I was fat?
no, PhD. I was saying the same thing. You saying just I said it a little different. I was saying a little different because I was saying that he was over there with them, and when they told him that he was nothing but an N-word too, right? You see what I'm saying? He thought he was one of them. They told him, no, you were N-word, like you were N-word. Right. And then he started to, that's a whole stream on it. That's a whole little clip of it. And he started to talking about how he been talking to black people all these years and telling them that they need to do this and stop doing that. But then he said he was wrong. And
so, David, you seen it happen more than 3 times?
It was at least 2. It might have been 3. And this is over like several years. Are you talking about Bomb Cherry, the most recent one where he was up there on Myron thing and Myron stepped away and they went in on him? But Myron be up there getting pushed around too. They be going there with him too. So the thing is, if you are a bootlick, then you have to be okay with that type of behavior because that's how you're going to be treated.
Yeah. No, this one he was over there with the MAGA people over there. It's a whole nother site that I've never been to. You used to have to be like a celebrity to be on that site. Y'all know which one I'm talking about?
What, Clubhouse?
Clubhouse, yes. He was over there by Clubhouse and the white, and it was the MAGA. One of the MAGA guys that we. Go ahead, Kulu.
No. Oh, you're right. I remember seeing that, and he had no smoke for whenever they were on his ass. But he had all the smoke for self, all the smoke for black men. But white men go at his ass quiet. You know what I mean? Quiet, can't defend himself. And when PhD would just ask him, like you saw how he tried to deflect, call it disrespect, and all that. They just and it seems like it's like a pattern with these type of guys that preach this red pill MAGA ideology. They don't never have smoke for white folks. Whenever the white folks disrespect them, call them an N-word, call them, all types of names. But as soon as a black person raises their voice or cuts them off, they want to then unleash and unload and go crazy. But like it's just weird.
He ain't do that with Diva though. He got up out of here. Like PhD Diva ruined everything. I just wanted to say that for the record.
that's what you
he ain't make it
seem
run
like.
nobody. Soon as sis came up here.
I do what I can.
Hey yo, Tommy, please come back and put this black woman in line, please. For the culture.
That's right.
For the
Come
culture.
straighten me. Come straighten me.
David, we see your account. Okay.
Yeah, I'm about to say we see you, baby. So I'm not sure. I don't see the. I don't know. But I got 32. You want to do a 10 at a time, Diva? How you want to do it? You got time or you don't really got time?
Let's do it. Yeah, because I'm finna go beg for food in a minute anyway. Yeah, let's do it.
What does that mean, beg for food?
Oh,
I'm sorry, I'm so slow, y'all.
They be having the people who come out and they bring the free food, so I'm finna go down there and beg for free food in a minute.
Oh, okay.
All right. Shiesty Bum, $2. Crispy, always crying. Why should we respect him? We don't.
Dang.
Dallas, 2221, $5. Support the show. Going to be a good one. Did you get your money's worth, Dallas? Miss J, $2. Sharon, give him back his $250. Who gave you $250?
I don't know.
Oh.
I think she meant to say $2.50.
That was Willie.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Willie. If it was Willie, it was definitely $2.50.
Hold on, that was Kulu. Kulu turned the camera back on.
Kulu, you look like a white man for sure.
Kulu, turn the camera on, Kulu. Okay.
Hey, Kulu.
Oh shit, Kulu, you at work?
Shadow the Titan Wasp, $2. Confirming bounties are off, right? Corinne Mackey, $2. Thanks always. Hearts, King, love. Shiesty Bum, $2. We don't give a F Crispy.
Goddamn.
Montavious and Danger, $5. Tommy is wrong about flush out. Plainly put.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was wild. You let him have that too, but
Yeah, because it wasn't worth the argument.
E. the Man Williams, $2. They corrected me all the time. What the hell?
I know it's funny when people say that I don't do stuff that I do all the time. And people do it to me all the time. People correct my bad English all the time. I say tooken. I don't even damn.
I want my $2 back.
Shadow of the Titan Wasp, $2. F bomb. Okay, because Cellulite owe you. I was counting for a minute. I lost count at around by 20. But he had said them before I started counting, and he kept saying it afterwards. So he owes
Diva
you at least.
68 for Cellulite,
Would
92
you
for
shut
Tommy.
up?
I
Shadow.
kept the number.
Okay, I
Shit.
don't give a fuck. Nobody's talking to you. Shut up.
You just made the fucking comment.
Okay, but I wasn't talking to you. Why do you always think people calling your name?
Tommy curbed you, Stan.
Anyways, what is this? Doocy MacGyver 1368 $2. Popcorn. All right. Corinne Mackey $2. This couldn't wait till Friday. They act a fool any day. Any day is a good day to act a fool. Jimmy E. Johnson 1187 $10. Soto Nation. Thanks for the conversation. All right.
Okay.
Yeah, very gay. Kim East $2. I agree with Tommy. Oh, Kim. What you thought this was? $10. Sharon, use these funds to find new friends. This is
Damn.
why nothing has been learned or gained from this. It's called the Wildest Wake Up Show. It's supposed to be wild over here. Kim East, $2. Say my name, say my name.
Ooh.
No. CD No Handle, $5. Taz insults his woman's looks. It's always okay for Taz to do something he tells other men they're wrong for doing.
Yeah, Diva, tell him shut his goofy ass up. But
Kim East, $2. Taz also called the host wife a B. Taz called everybody a B, child. Gatsby the Great, 18, $5. Didn't Cell open himself up to be ridiculed by letting his wife on Tommy panel?
Damn.
including me, he called me the B word multiple times.
Candy Cane Lane, $2. Good
That's
show
who
today.
Taz.
Just shut up. Mind Chaos Brew, $20. What I said was I wasn't ugly when you wanted me, and you said you wanted me to be your girl, and you tried to dent it and make yourself look like a fool. Okay. But you are mad because your girl was watching Kick Tommy. He's a liar. Oh, because your girl was watching Kick Tommy. He's a liar. Gatsby the Great, 18, $5. Why did Miss Raji paint the narrative? She left out that she sent pics. Dishonest storyteller. Also, she been linked to Auntie and JP. Congrats, Sel. You know what?
Oh
You know what?
shit, that was
You know what?
crazy.
You know what?
Yo, that was crazy.
Not the salute. Okay,
That was crazy.
Mind Chaos Brew, $20. I'm grown AF. Y'all out here upset because you cannot get a real woman and a woman that keeps it real with you. F all the haters, period. Let's not forget all the texts he sent after the fact that he knew I was married. All right. He want that old thing back. Hey, make this moment once again a fact. Okay. J Villa the realist. All right, $2. Support the show, y'all. We having a blast. They was loving it, Sharon.
They was.
Mind Chaos Brew, $5. Because you are beneath me. Ninja, I am married. You are not. And you a liar. And a cheater, Ninja. Please. Right? Butter biscuits, $63.50, $2. Wow. Tommy calling this brother zesty is foul. So he can call people zesty, but have a meltdown when I call him crispy. If it make you feel any better, I'm dark skinned too. Not as crispy as you, but you know, my mama came and took me up out of the oven when I was a nice, you know, she ain't just leave me in there. You remember how when you leave the toast in there too long and you come back and it's almost ashes? But anyway,
I was gonna
not
say
that.
Sharon is crispy too.
Mine Chaos Brute $5. The police involved, so thanks for talking again today. Ask your lawyer girlfriend to look it up. Oh, revenge corn, revenge corn. Okay. Pimp named Slickback 7780, $2. Yep. Tommy on his Rumble name calling the panel right now.
Goddamn.
Well, why he ain't name called while I was here? He was here. He could have name called us here. All right. Kim East, $2. No legs. Shadow the Titan Wasp, $20. Can I get Willie?
Hey, yo, that sounds crazy.
Right. Peasy ain't going. $5. Comb your head, Peasy. PhD done ran that boy off. And did. Miss J, $2. Willie be crying on panels. He paid Sharon $250.
That boy ain't never paid me no $250. That's for sure.
Tato Mills, 100 ball. Biggest W I ever seen in my entire life. W crispy. Cue the music. Yeah. I like my whole. Is that it?
Yeah, that was it. Yeah.
Okay.
That was it. I was waiting for your raps.
You so silly.
Yeah, even though people gonna be mad at me, they can say, "Hey, I don't know what to say, Diva. What you say, Diva?"
Wait, why they gonna be mad at you now?
What? Diva, people came up here saying, "I ain't fucking with you no more, Sharon. You let this happen."
Wait, okay, I must have missed that part. What happened?
That was in the beginning. Wasn't that was Venus, right?
Mm-hmm.
Venus said you ain't. She said you're not loyal.
Venus always get mad. She'll be back. She'll be back. A couple of quellos. She'll love you in the morning.
So what Venus should have did is just cuss his ass, because you didn't stop her from talking. You just didn't stop him from talking. So she just had to jump in there and use them words to lash him, you know. But she didn't.
Yeah, because I didn't like you.
I was here in the beginning, but I fell asleep on y'all ass. Okay. Until my phone started going ding, 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 ding. And somebody was like, "Bomb, you see that?" I had forgot that had happened.
Diva, she said she threw at me. She said she gonna let any and everybody attack me. She said, "I'm tired of this shit." She said, "I've been protecting."
You done throw your ass. You done throw your ass.
She said, anybody that want to talk shit about Sharon, come to my show. Y'all can talk shit all day about his ass now. She said, I'm through.
You said you fake.
She said, I'm so through with his black ass. I can't stand him. She cussed me out. She cussed me all the way out, goddamn.
Down to the ground.
All the way down to the ground. Whoop my ass. I'm like, damn. God damn.
I love it. I'm gonna go back and watch it.
Oh shit.
Okay, so y'all was just action packed all day.
All day. It was lit. Taz came up there and had the smoke. That's why it's kind of surprising, because him and Taz, they was going back and forth hard. Like, I mean, they was going at it. I was like, God damn. I need to, like, you know what's the crazy part? Today was supposed to be my smoke show for people had with me. And whew, they had it for them. So I let people have they opportunity to let it out. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes people need a different place to address people. So let them have it. Okay, Kulu, what's your thoughts? I know you don't be having that much time. What's your thoughts, Kulu? Oh, you good right now?
Making that money. He look like he owns some difficult equipment. What you in the?
Yeah, man, I'm
You
out.
mining gold? Huh?
No, we work on a data center right now. Let me show you real quick.
Okay.
Okay, you had a data. All right, the pipes look good. I can see the electric pipes up there. I can see the refrigerant pipes up there. All right.
Kulu, how tall are you?
I'm 6'1".
Oh, all right, cool. Okay, now do the Kendra Cam. We want to see.
So this is what we're doing right now. Yeah, that's what we're doing.
You doing the Kendra Cam of the building. Look at
Right,
him.
you do the Kendra Cam. Do the Kendra Cam, Kulu.
What's the Kendra Cam?
You gotta sit the camera
that's what I'm
down and
talking
then
about,
step
Kulu.
back
We
so
don't
we
watch
can
that
see the
stuff,
full
Kulu.
length.
Maybe another time when I'm not at work.
Oh, Kulu.
Yeah, when I'm not at work, man, I got y'all.
Women like seeing you in your uniform, in your work uniform. You know what I'm saying? But it's okay. We're gonna get you. We're gonna catch you. We like that beard.
I appreciate it. And for the ladies.
He was trying to get you another one.
Yeah, I was about to say, you looking for a second wife?
But I didn't know. I didn't know the extent. I didn't know the extent of the whole Raw B and Tommy situation. Man, that is a wild situation to unfold for real. I'm glad they're able to get it out. Hopefully, it's resolved or whatever it's going to be is going to be. But damn, I didn't know it was that big. I didn't know it was that big. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it really happened a few nights ago. I was on another panel and it was talking about, and I was like, "What? For real? Oh no! We ran out the fire. The house was on fire." Listen, that shit was crazy. Okay.
Yeah.
Because it looked like Sale had to save face. It's like he didn't know. He was, and they said that he said, "I want to see the messages." So he checked the messages, and then my husband would have been mad if it would have been caught like that. Yeah. I would have been like, "Baby, remember?"
No, Kulu, come back. We need to ask you questions. Do you have light eyes? And if so, what color is they? And the only correct answer is blue.
It might be light brown. What about light brown, Diva?
No, light brown, you a demon too. No.
Damn.
They either dark brown or they blue. Those are the only two acceptable answers.
All right. Well, Diva, we gave them 5 hours of fire. I'm trying to figure out, should I put this thing on goddamn members only or not? Because goddamn.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
You gonna put it on there now? Wait a minute. Let me go back. No, I can still watch it. But you gotta give folks a little bit of time to be able to see it. Now, come on.
Sharon, a lot was said today.
A lot was said. It was so much. It was so much said today. It was so many curses too, Divas. That's the main thing.
It was okay. It was a lot of cursing.
Yeah, it was a lot of cursing. That's the main thing. That's the main thing that be messing things up. And plus, he slipped up and said the FAG word by accident.
Oh yeah.
He cleaned it up, but but he only said it. He didn't even finish saying it, but
Did you tell them that they gotta pay ahead of time? Because some people gonna be mad if you did and they didn't pay. But if you didn't tell them, then for the F's and the N's.
Oh no, Sharon refused to put the border up today. I was like, "Hey, Sharon, the border's not up." Tommy then just hit $90. I'm like, all right, I got you, Sharon.
Oh, okay, the border wasn't up, so he didn't know at first.
No, he knew. Just Sharon gave him pass today because the lot was, I guess, the smoke show. Like it made sense why he didn't. There was a lot that went down, like from Taz to Tommy to whatever the hell is Suss's name, whatever his name is.
But Taz then was going back. Damn, I might have to go back and look.
Hey, no, it was. It actually sounded like they resolved it.
But yeah, they resolved it, I believe. I think they resolved it. I think so. It got up, and then they got back to a place where they communicated it out, I believe. Where's the understanding? And they got 5 hours out me today, god damn it. Had me all, they trying to stress me out, god damn it. Shit. I told you they don't be having no smoke for me, Diva. They don't be having no damn smoke for me. They don't want no problems. They don't want no problems. You feel me, Diva? Diva, you got any final thoughts? Now Diva don't want to be by the goddamn microphone. Ain't that a goddamn. I'm gonna let Bomb get us out of here. Bomb Cherry, you got any final thoughts?
Don't get me in trouble, but I'm gonna say bye, y'all.
Nothing wrong with being. Let me.